Man, for once I remembered the name of this town.
Yes. Yes.
Oh man, it has been a struggle to remember the name for sure.
Yep. Yep. Dude, I come with names on the moment, and it's like,
I
yep.
think this is why fill in the blanks. That guard guy is angry with us because we don't remember the town's name.
Yeah.
I don't remember his name also, dude. Stephen or what? No, no.
No.
Something from
Wait,
S only.
wait, Spencer.
Spencer.
Spencer, yeah.
Even I was gonna call him
Oh my
Sebastian.
god. Our
Even I
dear
was
little
gonna...
Spencer.
All right, guys, let's go. Welcome to the 10th episode of supposedly Candlekeep Mysteries Homebrew Edition. 99% of homebrew. You already know that. It's stupid, it's bad. It's basically random bullshit go. And
But you
yeah,
already knew that.
but you already knew that. Yeah. We already set the bar solo with the 8-9 episodes. Now we just come here for getting a drag into our veins. That's it. It's just a little bit of fun. That's it. Yeah. I'll give the mic to our friend Bud. Let's go, Victor. Let's see how good your memory is. Recap what happened last session.
All right, people, this is the Bard speaking, and I may not have the best recollection of last time because I was too traumatized for it, but I'll do my best. There was, if you remember our troop, we had the elf guy and the blue guy. The blue guy suddenly got, I don't
The
know,
elf guy, excuse me.
the elf, whatever pronoun she prefers, and 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 the blue guy, his balls suddenly dropped, and all of a sudden his voice changed, and he had some machination with him. This gross monstrosity of a thing, which I don't know why anybody would waste his time with that thing. And this creature all of a sudden was just going ape shit and almost destroyed me. Thankfully, I escaped that. And we got scammed into playing this game. It was like a casino. It was like having a loot box in Brawl Stars, which Brawl Stars doesn't exist in this universe. But if Brawl Stars did, it'd probably be like this, like the game that we played, where we eventually all of us lost, and it was rigged against us. So
I think I won.
huh? Did you win?
Yeah, he
I think
did.
I
He
won.
did.
Yeah, he took your, I guess, 2-3 gold pieces,
I
and
got
he
like
earned
200 GP for some goddamn.
20
200,
gold.
213
200
CP.
silver.
Something like that.
Ah,
SP,
silver
SP,
pieces,
SP,
yeah.
SP, sorry.
Yeah, you're right.
All right. So that happened. But since we are in a communist party, it's going to be evenly split anyway.
Yeah.
You-
We were just talking about it.
Fuck the system, cause that and. I decided to challenge this guy to a game of darts, where the bullseye would apparently be his forehead or something above his forehead. I don't know. I didn't make the difference there. And we kept playing, and I don't know. This elf girl had some fire creatures around her for some reason, and that person was called Vani. And I'm like, there's no way in shit that's a coincidence. Vani is definitely one of those fucking warlock clans that I had a brief history with.
Yeah.
And so apparently there is a warlock clan that's after us. So that is a bit of my backstory that I forgot to chime in on. Oops.
Yeah.
Anyway,
You forgot to mention your sexual history with Vani as
right?
yeah.
So anyway, we decided to go into a city full of necromancer and undead, which would be fun. We were discussing what would we do between that or somebody else, but that'd be a month's journey from here. So we're deciding we probably seek some adventures on the way. Did that complete the narration?
Perfect.
You forgot to mention the part where we went to look for Spencer, and like I spoke to Pony Stark, and Pony Stark guided me to where Spencer was lying in the mud.
The
Who's
hero,
And
the hero
yeah.
we deserved.
Who's Spencer?
Oh my god.
Oh, our poor
Not
little
like this,
lad.
man.
Spencer. I mean, he's right. He don't remember, or he
That
has,
is true. He doesn't
That
really know
is
Spencer.
true.
he has
Yes, that
removed the
is
memory.
true. Actually,
Yeah. The guy you know kicked down
So
and
yeah, Spencer was the guy who basically drove our carriage all the way to Candlekeep from Dasbedur. And then when we came back, like he was missing. He went missing the next day looking for his brother who had gone missing before we set out for Candlekeep. So
Oh,
he came with
that
us to
guy.
Candlekeep ignoring his brother because he realized that saving the entire village was like a bigger and more like necessary thing than saving his brother alone. But now that the village is safe, like he needs to get out there, and so he did. But he didn't get very far.
50 feet
He
away from the
yeah, 50
boundary.
feet away from the boundary, he just like fell into the mud, broke his leg or something, and just he was just lying there. And yeah,
Oh,
when we found
come
him, he was
on.
wounded.
Give him some credit. He fell into a bear trap. Come
Oh
on.
yeah, the bear trap. I forgot about
The
that.
bear trap.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
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 So
Capable person, was he?
Yeah.
yep. It's fine. He's capable in other ways. So yeah, we released his leg from the bear trap and told him that like don't go around wounded like this. Take a night's rest and like heal up, and we will help you find your brother.
Yeah.
And I believe that is where last session ended.
Yeah. 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 There is a sub objective in here, like the optional achievement, if you want, optional mission.
Side quest
Uh,
unlocked.
yeah, let's go. Let's make the side quest our main quest now.
Let's
Fuck the
go.
main quest. Okay. All right, gentlemen. So we started our journey uh, on the carriage itself, and uh, Mr. Ranger or Mrs. Ranger or Miss Ranger, how do you go by? Now that you
Mm,
have,
I never
you've been,
asked, are you a Mrs.?
yes,
no,
Araknyd,
she is not.
Oh, okay.
Mrs. Oh, Elwyn is not a Mrs. Okay,
Elwyn is Miss Elwyn.
Miss
okay.
Elwyn. All right.
So as you go in the journey, as Spencer comments you this, ma'am, you are great for having those 300 men with you, and you're not even married.
What 300 men? Elwyn looks
I,
very confused.
your friends told me that you come from a clan where you have 300 brothers and all of them are your, like,
Okay,
you
Elwyn,
shared.
Elwyn just face palms and like looks at Renki and like just shakes her head.
Renki looks back with a piece of bread stuffed in his mouth. Hmm? You're talking to me? You said to me?
Just Elwyn just looks away again.
Wait, that's not true?
No, it's not.
So they're only your brothers or only your lovers? I am confused now.
Neither. It was
They are neither.
someone misunderstood a couple of words, and then the chain of misunderstandings continued two or three more times, and that's how we ended up with this story.
I mean,
I have no knowledge of this.
It's
this
better you don't.
this is amazing. This is keeping my mind away from what eventual fate my brother would have come across. Please tell me more of your stories. And while I give a look out to where we have to go,
Mm.
and basically there comes a point in the arch of the road where he's like, okay, last time we went here, I'm still not certain. What do you think, guys? Should we go back to the slow paths, the trodden paths?
Wait, so you were planning to set out in search of your brother while not even knowing where he went or where he was taken?
No. I was gonna go the fast way, and while coming back, I knew where to go. But this is where we have to decide. Do we go to Candlekeep first and then come back to it? But I don't want to waste time, so I'm just and he slaps himself on the face and is like, I'm just trying to. You already here? Because like I told you, this place is kind of full with outlaws. This place is full of mercenaries, and yeah, couple of people have gone there and not came back.
Why did your brother go here anyway? Or was he taken here? I forgot.
Oh, he had to go on a work. He had to take some people, like he was a carriage driver myself. I mean, I call him a brother. He's like probably my stepbrother or just a random person. I don't know. We are very brotherly, and yeah, we work together. We do stuff together, and we spend our time together. We were supposed to go together. It's messy. Why would you do that? You were supposed to be a pair and we were supposed to go together, but he went with this enigmatic couple. They paid him so much money and he
Sounds
did
like
not.
someone didn't want to share.
I mean, I've never seen my brother do something like that. He at least makes jokes about it, that maybe you can ride along with me, something like that. I will pull the carriage and you can just follow us and catch up. But
Hmm.
I don't know. He was very adamant to go there and to protect their privacy for some reason. Like I wasn't his brother somehow. Like I was some random guy trying to get in his carriage. It was.
Hmm. Well, let's continue on to where your brother actually went, and let's get this over with.
We're gonna
Are
go
there
with the
another?
slow downtrodden path, right? The shitty path.
Sure.
Okay. Uh, would you mind just as I'm driving, just keep a lookout. Like last time, get on the carriage and or
Hmm.
that's not suitable for you.
Maybe we should, since they were riding in a carriage, I just interject here, overhearing this conversation.
Yeah.
Uh,
What is it, Master Renki?
maybe, Elwyn, you could maybe sort of track the carriages. There might have been something very unique in that carriage, so we would know generally in which direction they would have gone. But then again, it's been so many days.
I can't really tell one carriage wheel apart from the other. This
That
road,
is
this
true.
road is pretty cluttered with like so much carriage traffic. There's no way of figuring this out.
And
Okay.
as you are sitting like standing in the middle of the road on the arch, you see like there's a lot of carriage and footprints going to the fast path. But on this path, it feels like, oh, this feels like everyone is staying away from this path. You take a moment to see, maybe you can find some footprints, and you take a moment, and yeah, it's nothing. It's like you
Hmm.
suddenly came across a very tabooed region that no one goes there.
Wait, there's no carriage tracks on this road?
No, no, not in the recent few days.
I thought you
Hmm.
said this was supposed to be the downtrodden part.
It's supposed to be downtrodden paths, and that's why it's slow. But like I mentioned in the past, since the curse, uh, all the outlaws, they just hurried away to this path. The, the main path is supposed to take to different cities. You went to Candlecourt. We can go to Daggerford. We can go to other cities. But this leads to more towns like us, small haberdasheries and small establishments. Nothing huge. So the few clans and few groups that go there, they either are missing or we suspect they are part of whatever group that controls this area now.
Oh, bugger. Like another. Sounds like we have another pain in the ass coming through.
Renki
Hmm.
furiously takes notes. So Spencer and his brother takes the downtrodden path, which is actually suspicious and seems exactly viable option to them. Got it, got it. Interesting fun fact. Yeah,
Yes.
sorry. Please go on. Very intriguing. This is.
So, how sure are you that your brother actually took this path?
He told me. I asked him where he was going, and he told me that not to follow him and to. I don't know. He was. Usually he's very open with me, but he just told me that I'm going this path and don't follow me. It was weird. I wanted to uh, take something out of caravan. I had a little bit of uh, one of my purses left there, and I wanted to go inside. He just threw me away. As soon as the couple went into the carriage, he just told me not to go inside.
Very interesting. Well, let's go on. See if we can find your brother anywhere along this path. You said this leads to a place where all the outlaws gather?
I mean, we suspect so.
Hmm. Well, let's go have a look.
All right, let's go. And yeah, he takes you to this path, and as soon as you come into this path, you basically get, western kind of vibes. Like suddenly you are in a desolate sandy area. Like the area feels like in contrast to the very, bushy and forest kind of area. This feels very like drought affected area. Like you suddenly feel after maybe 1 or 2 kilometers journey, after 10 minutes or so, something, you feel like suddenly every forest is thinning, the grass is thinning. Instead of a proper wet surface, is more like, drought affected areas, and there's holes in the road, and there are couple of, you see, outposts and out huts, all broken in, their doors broken in from the hinges, some windows pelted in. You follow a little bit more. There feels to be a sort of singular water tower. It's been, as you continue a little, you take a moment, it's been blasted and the water is ruined. There is a couple of arrow marks in there, and as you go towards this, on the side of it there's a cross, and on that cross there is a dead puppy.
What?
Just a dead puppy, small figurine, just there.
The dead puppy is nailed onto the cross.
Yes.
Yikes.
Oof.
And as you are reeling back from that, 50 or 100 feet behind it, there is a almost like a skeleton figure, feels like a child. You stop for a second, slow down. You are not rushing anymore, and you feel like it's probably a kobold, this reptilian figure, with the yellow and red color tinge. His skin dried out, like almost like he's been here for the last 10 or so days. His
So I get down, right? And I use minor illusion and basically thaumaturgy. With the minor illusion, I basically get like a hat and like a small garb, which makes me look like Clint Eastwood from
Mhm.
Good, Bad, and Ugly. Which
Okay.
I make like the ground shake up, rattle a bit, and I'm like walking slowly towards in proper kind of Clint Eastwood style with absolute slow motion, and I just stop a bit of a distance away
Mhm.
from the town, basically to create an impact. And internally I have a monologue. Fuck! I've always wanted to do this.
Okay, what do you want to do?
Nothing. I just stand there like a cool cowboy. Just
Okay.
enter the town.
Okay.
Wow. What is Victor doing? Where'd he get a hat?
I don't know, but whatever it is, it looks cool.
Yeah, and the ground is shaking, and I'm like, "Oh, here is the sheriff that controls this land."
Wow.
Waiting for somebody to respond to his
Does anybody come?
exclamation.
You see a wind rustling around and a bushel of, random crop just going in the background,
Somebody
flying in
really
the
I use
randomness.
thaumaturgy to increase my voice a little louder.
Oh, you can do that, yes. 3 times. Oh, damn.
Three
Okay.
times louder.
Okay, okay.
Uh,
I
you do
said,
it. You do it for the second time.
yes. I said, who here is the sheriff of this town?
As you say that, you for the second time, you hear nothing for a couple of seconds, and then you feel something getting cocked, something like from your experiences, probably crossbow getting cocked and reloaded, and suddenly from this
Wait, Kunj, you didn't say anything about a bridge or a river.
Ah.
Are you on the page?
Yeah, we are on the page.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah, yeah.
you didn't say anything about a bridge or a river.
It's not a river or a bridge. I'm getting to it. I'm getting to it.
Okay, okay.
That's why I said you suddenly hear the voice, and you see in this kind of hilly region, there is a. This is not supposed to be a. Mm, from around 150 feet away or so, you get this shouting noise, and suddenly you find two three people over here getting, and suddenly you take your notice to this region. On your left, crossbows getting loaded. On your opposite backside, uh, like on the R side, you get this, finally something, another broken in building, another outpost, makeshift, a random area, a random small road blocked by these wooden haphazard connections made up. These random pieces of wood aligned in a way, probably you get the idea to stop the traffic or stop someone from going in.
And I continue my voice. My name is Flint Northeastwood,
Okay.
and me and my troop here would just run away, and we would like a few glasses of ale and your mead, and would like to speak to the sheriff if need be. We don't wish to harm. We wish no harm, and we could do this the civil way. And should you wish to actually harm us, you may try.
You saw two people on the on the wooden sort of makeshift barricade, and
Yeah.
as you say that, they don't respond. They look at each other, and you see one more head popping up, one more head popping up, one more head popping up, and now that you take moment, there are six figures.
Uh,
So, like these heads, right? Are they like human heads or kobold heads or what?
From the distance, you don't seem to, you are like still 150 or feet so away from them. From the distance, you don't properly get to see them, because they are also kind of wearing these sort of western inspired kind of hoods to cover their faces from the dust and dunes and everything. But looking at their physique and the size, they do look humanoid, not kobold or goblin stature. They do look like humanoid.
Hmm.
Could be elven, could be dwarven, but definitely are not small.
we happened to notice that there would be no foot tracks or any wheels from any town to this place, and assume that there may have been some trouble that's been faced down upon you. Should you like to discuss that with us? We could be of a little help to you.
Oh, definitely, my dear friend. You're gonna be a lot of help to me and my friends. And this guy, there's this guy. He had, man, it's hard to find proper tokens for stuff like that. But yeah, there's this guy, the center figure. Like there were six people, and as like out of the there is a group of three people and three people on the left side, and in the middle of those, there appears to be a guy, and he has this sort of very eccentric kind of hairdo. It's almost like he has a pompadour which turns into a tomahawk, like a pomp, like his left and right sides there are no hair, just in the middle of the head, and it's like it's not spiky like a proper pompadour, like a proper tomahawk, but it's like a pompadour. It's like, imagine a baguette, like in a
Kunj,
baguette of hair on the head. It
what you mean is a mohawk, Kunj? A tomahawk is like kind of an axe.
no,
Yeah,
the
Mohawk.
tomahawk. Oh, yeah, yeah, yeah. Tomahawk is yeah, yeah. Mohawk, not Tomahawk.
Oh,
Yeah, yeah. Gotcha. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, yeah. Not Tomahawk. Right. You're right on that. My bad. A Mohawk. Yeah.
yeah.
So and this figure just appears there. Yeah. Give me a second. I'll just drop the tokens everywhere. Yeah, and he says that. Oh, you all of you are going to be very helpful to us. And he gives a look at each other. All of them give him a head nod, the center figure, and he gives a look back at you. Now, you wanna come here like a sweet little princess? Come on, come here.
Be right. How about we both meet each here right on the bridge as a man's honor to another man?
I whisper to Renki, I do hope Victor knows what he's doing. That's where he's standing. Like he doesn't really have much cover against
Oh, he doesn't.
Yeah,
bows.
yeah, yeah,
Maybe we
yeah.
should. And then, as I say that, I just get out and say, "Yes, I am Ember Southwood, his brother, and
Oh my god.
I bring my dog also with me." And he says, "So we would like to talk as comrades in this endeavor. We can help each other."
Oh, indeed, my good friend, comrades. Now, this is a guy who realizes what communities are. Ah, yes. Come on in, my friend. Let's have a good, nice chat. And let's be very nice guests to you. Come on. You like our hospitality. And as he says that, you see all the six guys, they aim their crossbows at you.
Well, those crossbows don't seem that friendly here.
Oh, Victor, we had to change our accents. Is that a thing you can do? Oh, damn.
Uh, oh, goddamn, son. We're in the West. We speak the language here.
Oh, okay, okay. I'll try. Um, I get my door. Sorry, was that good enough? No, nothing came out. Wow.
So as you see, my adopted brother here kind of be struggling with the accent here, but we do be from the same tribe. No, we're not. We're red and blue.
Oh, that's true. That's true.
They were able to-
Our parents could be different.
yeah, yeah, we could do that. We could be. I mean, these people probably don't understand how humans can work
Yeah, yeah,
physically.
yeah, yeah.
Meanwhile,
Absolutely.
Kunj, like, does the carriage have like open windows?
Like I mentioned on the session, carriage has slits into it, like
Slits, right? Can I
like
aim like a bow through the slits?
and it's like not it's not very small. It's like 2.5 3 inch slits, like 3 in 3 4 inches of diameter. So it's not completely fully, it's open. It's more for uh, but yeah, you can you
Okay.
can do what you want.
So
All
okay,
right.
how far are these guys from the carriage? Like, are they within bow shot of a longbow?
Yeah, from the long fort, definitely.
Okay.
But they seem to be at a higher altitude, and they have this wooden makeshift cover, barricade in front of you.
Hmm.
So if you do shoot at them, they're gonna get half cover. But yeah, they are in your sight, and yeah.
All
Okay,
right.
I'll just train my bow at the at the one that was talking and saying, we'll give you hospitality, etc., etc. So I'm just training my bow on him.
Now, Mr.
I'm inside.
Hospitality over there. Uh, well, what we would like to tell you is we have the Elwyn Queen Archer with us, and her whole army
You
of
hear you hear like shh coming from the carriage.
and, and, and her whole troop of elven archers hidden up there from behind. And so you might not realize, but you people are quite outnumbered. And I suppose this kind of hospitality would be quite unnecessary. Should you just lower your crossbows? We can be rather civil about this.
Oh, we're gonna be very civil right after you give us your toll. And for speaking so many words that my compatriots here don't even get an additional toll.
Well,
25 gold pieces per head.
25.
Gold pieces.
25.
Would
25 gold pieces.
would that there be some kind of nonsense, friend?
Ah,
You hear from the
and I
carriage. I think we should just go back the way we came.
Yeah.
We don't need to get into a fight here.
Well, you have a good day, sir, and stay poor. Right? I head back.
as you turn back, a crossbow bolt lands like 5-7 foot in like in front of your foot over here. I would say it lands over here, and he says, "Not quite. I don't think you understand what hospitality means. You are our guest, and we're gonna give you the chance of all the treats our establishment over here have, and you're gonna be very fine guest, and you're gonna pay us. You're gonna pay us in gold, or you're gonna pay us after your blood is cold, and we take it off your corpse."
I don't think you understand what hospitality means. A guest is treated as a god in my culture, and a guest never has to pay. This kind of dynamics, I don't know, is culturally barbaric.
As you say,
Victor, I think they want to send us to the hospital. I think that's what they mean.
Hospital. No, sir, we do not. We have no need of medical attention. I think we all got on the wrong foot and misunderstood each other. No, we're all fit, and we all got a physical check. No diseases, no allergies, nothing. We would not be requiring any such assistance here.
As he
You
says
hear an urgent
allergies, I
Delacroix,
hide my face.
Delacroix, for the sake of it, make a charisma check.
you hear a very like very urgent whisper from the get back into the carriage.
You did not see that person just fucking.
Through an arrow.
Yeah. Oh god.
Run for it.
Oh, nat 20. That's a charisma save.
But it'll be come on, man.
It's
Sure,
okay.
it's
It's
fine.
okay. It's fine. So yeah, that's a 23, I suppose. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, even that is amazing. So as you say this, in our customs, this is not what guest in hospitable culture is. Uh, one of the guards here is like, I mean, he's kind of true, boss. Th- this is a fine gentleman over here. We should just poor guys. Just maybe we should go easy on them, huh? I kind of, and as he says that, one of the guy over here in the other side says, "Yeah, boss, I'm kind of hungry. Let's just be nice to them and have their food." And then he gives a look at you and he says, "Yeah, won't you be nice friends and just share your food with us? Don't mind,
Yeah.
Captain. We're just very hungry, is all."
Well, my son, if you want to have a good time and if you want something that is more nourishing rather to the material but more to the soul, I do happen to be a bard and I do know how to calm you all down and completely quell any appetite that you have. And if you want this cultural exchange, maybe partake in a rather I forgot the word for it. Maybe partake together.
"Yeah, that's a nice idea. Let's go." And as you say this, the guy with the mohawk, and he has this, kind of a little pristine armor compared to the other guys. It feels like half plate. There are some meshes and there are some metal work in there, and some very tight leather where it looks very nice. Like you feel like there's bit of metal, bit of leather, bit of meshes, and it's a mismatch. You have a hard time trouble imagining what kind of person he is. He is doing bandit kind of stuff, but he looks much different from the rest of them. And he just comes a little bit closer to this guy and puts a hand on him, and then he stares stares him off for a second and take crossbows off his hand, and then he points at you and he fires a crossbow and he hits the carriage. And as you are, Elvin, like looking through the 3-inch slit hole, it just lands right in front of you, like 3-4 inches in next to you, and says, "Oh, you should have said that before. Come on in, come on in." And you see, too, he leaves the crossbow to his side, and as he does that, uh, two more people do that. In the corner, one of the guy, both the you see, uh, these corner guy and this corner guy, except this, the rest 4 5 people have dropped their crossbows, and he says, "Come on in, come on in," and you feel something near, front of the gates, probably. It's you hear a shudder voice, and now you see the wood, almost like, ham shackled pulley system, and a huge log right from here is uplifted. And yeah, it seems like the gate is opened a little bit, and yeah, there seems to be some entry point, and yeah, come on in, let's have a very nice chat. And you see, as those 4 5 people put their crossbow sights.
So you hear from the carriage, like Elvin's voice say, "What? I'm not going anywhere near these rogues. Like they're the scum of the earth. Why would you? Why would you go like and willingly into their fortress? Like it doesn't make any sense."
Well, it's either that or we have like we get loaded with a bunch of arrows.
They put their crossbows away. Now's your chance. Get into the carriage and let's ride away.
But what if Spencer's brother got caught in these guys? There's a chance. Look at Spencer. He's absolutely stupid. He fell into a pit willingly.
Spencer, Spencer, like,
What do you
do
think
any
his
of these
brother?
guys? So I asked Spencer, like, do any of these guys look like one of the couple that you saw with your brother?
uh this guy over here does have pretty nice clothes,
See,
almost
That doesn't
like
mean anything.
see what I'm telling
almost
you?
hmm,
No, I don't. In fact,
doesn't seem to be one of those guys, but somehow I don't recall fully, but I think I know this guy from somewhere. The guy leading these hooligans, I think I know him from somewhere.
Well, if it's not related to your brother, I think we can leave.
yes, I agree.
You better
We have
think
bigger
long
fish to
and you
fry.
better think quick, Spencer. What you say will matter.
Get back into the carriage and let's make a boat for it while they have put their crossbows away.
Okay, I get back into the carriage.
Okay.
Okay, so as you turn, make a initiative check for me. Only you, Delacroix.
Bruh.
Ah,
Bruh.
How far are these guys from the garage anyway?
hey, where's initiative
Like
check?
I never got down. I was like always in the top.
It's next to your
Hey.
shield icon.
Oh, okay, yeah.
18 initiative, okay. Are you opening the tracker for this, Kunj?
What was that, bro? What did you say?
The initiative tracker?
No need for initiative tracker.
Okay.
Unless you decide to go for it. This is just who goes first.
Okay.
So I rolled a natural 1 for one guy, and I rolled a 17 for one guy. So 17 plus bunch of shit. Probably 2 3. Let me see what's the dex for a. Let me give me a second. Oh, he's got one dex. Great. So 17 plus 1 is 18. Great. So both you and him, yeah, you see, as you turn away, this guy just had his crossbow loaded, and he fires a bolt at you. But you, in the very nick of time, you kind of were not 100% where their allegiance lies, and you were on your toes, and it skips your marks, and you just jumps away a little bit, and it skips your marks. You skied a little bit away, and the other arrow just is a little slow, and it attacks you right near your where you were standing before. Both the bolts hit you, and he says, now, the guy in the armor says, now, like I said, very gently so.
And
I don't think
okay,
you
as
like.
this happens, as this guy shoots, at Victor, like I can see like he's kind of like shooting to injure, to kill, or at least to injure.
Mhm.
So I had my bow trained on the main guy all this time, but I quickly like kind of pivot to the guy who's shooting, and I lose the arrow at him
Okay, great.
from inside the carriage.
Okay. Oh, you're inside the carriage, right?
Yeah.
So, okay. At this point of time, everyone give me initiative. Delacroix, you would be 18, and those guy would be 1 and 18. Okay. Uh,
Does it hit him?
no, we will get to it, whether it hit it or not. For a moment, I thought even you stepped out, Elvin. But since you are not outside, yeah, let's go. Okay, make a quick attack roll, bro. Elvin.
एक second, huh?
Yeah.
How did I get 13 on initiative? I'm 17.
Nat 20 by the way.
Nat 20. I think it's a 14, bro. 14 plus bunch of shit.
Oh, okay, dirty 20 then. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
sure.
Okay,
Wait,
I'll
how are these rolls for Bjork
no,
and...
these were, I guess, I did not clear last time. I just
Oh,
crossed it.
okay.
Yeah.
Remove the Renki one also. I actually got a 17. It's already there.
How much did you get?
17. It's already there.
13 damage to that guy. Like, I mean, yeah, if it hits, that is half cover
Yeah.
ka.
This hits you, and yeah, this guy just basically dies. And yeah,
So yeah, like you as you turn towards the carriage, and like the crossbow bolts land near you, neither of them hitting you. Fortunately, you see like a single arrow sail out of the slits on in the carriage, and like as you turn back to follow the arrow's path, it like curves gently through the air to the high ground and catches this guy right between the eyes.
I say, well, gently. You may be a little bit out of your league here, so unless you really want to continue, I would say it would not end well for you.
okay. You say that you're on the top of the. Okay, 17. Okay. I'll quickly roll initiative for these guys too. Oh boy, these
Can you
guys don't
remove the
have.
Renki one, the extra one which is there? It'll get confusing otherwise.
Yeah.
Thanks.
You can use that for the dog, maybe. I don't know.
Oh, I didn't
you-
roll for the dog. Oh, right.
Wait, I shouldn't the dog go after you, or does it have its own initiative?
I
It
don't
has its own
know.
initiative.
Please confirm this for me.
Is it a familiar?
It's not a familiar, but a lot of these, like Beastmaster and everything, goes right after the ranger and
Hmm.
stuff. So
Hmm.
please check एक बार artifact से
Oh,
effect.
Isn't
okay,
it
it
mechanical
doesn't.
though? Like how does that even work? What is it even?
It's a companion.
Okay.
Out of character, it's a companion.
Hmm.
Plus 2 defender has okay, that is fine.
You're a
Huh.
ranger or what?
No. Out of character, I am an artificer.
Oh right, artificers get companions. Huh? Interesting.
Hmm. नहीं है. I don't think initiative है. So it goes after me only, I think. Initiative तो है ही नहीं इसमें.
Wait, it should have initiative. Wait, hold on.
I'm checking the sheet on it.
Some
It's
some
not.
companions basically they get to go just after their owner. For
Yeah.
example, Beastmaster, Drake Warden. So the
Yeah.
Battlesmith also should. If it does not specify, just take it afterwards, and
It doesn't
you guys
specify.
can
That's what. It doesn't specify,
uh,
at least on the sheet. On the
roll 21.
yeah.
You could try check out the 5e tools. Those that is pretty
Yeah.
comprehensive.
Just go to your artificer subclass and check, because I know the ranger go after the turn of their master, but एक बार check कर लो. There is initiative, bro, in your character sheet. Uh, if you see right next to your name, there is
My name, the defender's name.
the steel defender. There is a dice.
That is. Oh, okay. I thought that was intelligence for some reason. I
Oh, no,
am a
that's I
dummy.
I and IT. No,
I
all
am a dummy. Okay,
yeah,
okay.
yeah, yeah. No, it's their fault. They've written in
Yeah,
I
it's
and
so small also. Okay, I'll do it.
yeah,
I'll do it. I'll do it now.
as the dice.
There it is. There we go. There we go.
My 5e tool extension is not working, man. Shit. Macros are not showing for everyone. My bad. Oh boy.
Okay,
How
yeah.
do you, how do you rule them?
We got it. We got it, boys.
It's after the turn, right? Your turn.
Okay, cool. Steel defender. I see it.
Hello?
It goes after Elwyn.
After your turn,
Yeah,
right?
after Elwyn, yeah.
Yeah, that's what about, yeah. After Renki.
No.
It has its own-
After Elwyn, it came in the turn order.
Oh, so okay, so it has its own initiative, is what you're saying.
It is, yeah.
That is what he's saying.
Yes.
Gotcha.
By the way, how far are these guys from us again?
These guys are pretty far away from you. Like
Kitna dur?
they started 150 feet, but as Delacroix moved away, I would say they are like perfectly 120 feet away from you guys.
Okay, 120 feet, is that right?
120 feet away from the carriage, and Delacroix would be, I guess, 100 or something. 100
Didn't
or
Delacroix
105.
like run back into the carriage on his turn?
Not really. He kind of shifted on his legs and kind of got away a little bit to save himself from the two ports coming at him,
Okay.
because both of them got the same initiative by 1818. So I decided it's gonna be very nick on the time. So sadly, he did not get into the carriage. He's a little bit closer, but yeah.
Right. And yeah, like as I get that guy right between his eyes, I'm going to quickly yell to this man Spencer, like turn the carriage around.
Okay. We're doing this. Okay. Okay. And yeah, you say
Yeah,
this.
because otherwise they might shoot the horses since the horses are in front.
Great. I'll say that you do that on your turn.
Yeah.
It's Delacroix's turn. Delacroix, top of the turn.
Right. So, hang on. What the hell was I? I hadn't visited the screen right in front of me. Yeah. So first thing first, I'm 100 feet away from them, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Then 90. Okay. What is this? What did
Nothing. Go ahead.
Okay. All right. I would try to first thing though. I would try to give a bardic inspiration to a friend, to Renki. I'm like, my brother. What is his name? Northwood, right?
Ember Southwood.
My brother Elwyn Southwood.
Ember. But okay, cool.
You didn't hear him properly.
Oh, okay.
My brother Southwood. I think this may be another one of our tales out there. One of the good ones. I have a bardic inspiration, and I do an acrobatic flip into the cart.
Okay.
Okay.
For a moment, I thought, what party conspiracy? What's this now? Okay. Great. So you wanna utilize your move or an action?
I want to utilize my move.
Okay, so if you wanna utilize your move, everybody just roll athletic check.
Right. Come on, my athleticism.
Acrobatics, right? Definitely for a backflip.
Acrobatics, yeah.
Yes.
That's a 7. Sag.
Motherfucker.
Okay, so you please explain how you get 7. What were you trying to do, bro? A perfect
I was
backflip.
going to, I was going to like, I try to do this black flip, like how a Jedi does that, right?
Yeah.
But the dirt on the thing was a little, it was a little too sandy and stuff. So the balance goes a bit off kilter.
Yeah, as you were trying to do your backflip, you realize something is odd,
Oh
and you
boy.
feel like something is odd in your shoe, and you feel like probably a pebble in your shoe. And as you're trying to do your backflip, you're almost, the hood, the back sleeves of it gets stuck to one of the, the hinges of the cart, and it almost tear your new silken woven, almost pretty shirt like 1.5 2 inches, and you hear the tearing voice, and you're like, oh no. And kind of, you're like, for a moment, you're like like stranded on the side of the cart, and it tears off, and then you fall for a moment, but you at least landed on the carriage itself. But yeah.
Well, these motherfuckers gonna pay for this. And I still have my action, right?
Yeah.
Shit. All right. So, hang on. I can't. There's not really anything because they're all really far away, right?
Yeah, 120 feet.
Oh, 120 feet. Really? Okay. There's nothing I can do except for buff people up, but I don't know if I should right now. Can I skip my turn? No.
You can hold your turn to
Yeah,
say if
I'll hold my turn actually.
you have to give a certain kind of
Trigger.
trigger, what you are trying to hold for.
You have to
Like,
give a trigger and a result. So, like, what will be the trigger and what are you going to do on the
like
trigger?
let's say if someone approaches towards you, or like comes towards this path, I'll do a arrow shot. I'll fire him an arrow or something like this. If these guys make
So like basically, if somebody comes within my range, I will throw a dagger straight at the head.
Okay.
I have my dagger ready for that.
Okay. Okay, you can also have a spell ready, but if that trigger does not happen, the spell slot will still be consumed. So it's
Right,
like
right.
that.
So I'll keep my dagger ready actually.
Okay, okay. So you are lookout on this bridge. If someone approaches you from here, you're gonna throw a dagger at it. Okay. Okay, great. Okay, it's the okay. That's your turn.
Yes.
Okay. Please do say when you are done that I'm done. And okay.
Okay, okay.
Okay, yeah, yeah. So as you say that, as you are like preparing for your dagger, you see this guy, and uh, right next to the guy who died, this guy is gonna had his crossbow ready, and he's gonna fire at you as you are almost like, squatting and falling down on the top of the carriage, and he's gonna make a shot for it, and okay, bruh. He got a natural too, and as he does that, I would say he fires a bolt at it. It hits like 3 4 inches just below you, on the metallic part of the carriage. And since both Renki and Elvin have already established it's like the eighth wonder of the world, the the crossbow bolt hits on the edge of the edge of the cart, and it ricochets back towards him, and it hits right like
What the fuck?
yeah,
What?
it ricochets, and it hits like 5 or 6 inches away from him, and he almost drop his crossbows, and he's like, what the fuck, what the fuck, what the fuck, like
How did that happen?
dude.
This
Both
is
of these guys,
this card is almost magical, dude. I'm
yeah,
telling
these
you.
guys rolled for it, and yeah, they got a natural one and natural two. So we decided, yeah, it's something they trust in. So yeah, we're going a little bit.
We do trust the carriage.
Yeah,
I'm in shock. I'm looking at this like, what
yeah,
the fuck just happened?
yeah, yeah, yeah. It's almost like he shot at a bouncy wall, and it ricocheted at near him. But yeah, that's his turn. Okay. Oh, his initiative was 19, not 18. He should have gone before you. All good though. Renki, your turn, bro.
Okay. So as Victor has given these words of inspiration to me of
Mm-hmm.
this brotherly love,
Mm-hmm.
I will also say, Yes, brother. And I'll go with a very bad accent that is almost inaudible to everybody, but is loud enough that nobody can make out what I'm trying to say. I start to pour some chemicals and do Tasha's caustic brew onto the floor, 30 feet distance.
Okay.
Like I'm guessing it should just cover this
In
much.
in this map, one square feet, when it says 5 feet, let's assume it's 10 feet. Okay.
When it says
Oh
5, it's
no, Kunj
10.
is also abusing DM powers now.
No. Since we said na कि it's 10 feet, it's 100 or so feet away. So
No,
if
and
you
it's
use
just making a reference to Monica.
Yeah,
Monica's
abusing
game.
DM powers. Yes, I get
yeah,
that.
so it's like 40, so 40 ke double is like 80 or 90 feet away from these guys. So assume this 15 feet. Yeah, this is 30
Yeah,
feet. Yeah,
so this is what I'm trying to go for.
yeah.
तो इतना हो जाएगा.
It's a cone spell or what is it?
It's not a cone spell.
It's an area of effect.
It's an area of effect, yes.
Okay, gotcha.
I will give you the exact thing. Hold on.
Yeah. I have decided legit not to look into anything. It saves so much of my time.
So it's 30 feet long and 5 feet wide.
Okay, so on the left side there is a shape image, right? The make a shape of 30 feet and 5 feet wide.
Sure.
Yeah, mark it on the map itself.
I'll just draw it.
Yeah. Okay, guys, you see your friend conjuring up. What tool do you have? Renki.
So I have a pouch full of test tubes and everything that I've gathered in my downtime.
Yeah.
And
Okay.
I have just mixed and brewed few acids and chemicals.
Yeah.
As our great Flint Northwood has been talking and distracting them,
Yeah.
I've been able to concoct this
It's Flint Northeastwood.
northeastward, and I have then poured it in during
Yeah.
that distraction, basically.
Yeah, you see your friend doing his, artificer shit, and he throws one of his test tubes in this area, and it starts to smell a little, like almost like an animal has pissed himself, and it's a very bad smell. Like not burning your nostrils, but more like, oh no, I have to get away from it. And it just it's food and chemicals and stuff that he had acquired and got to make, and yeah, there's a acid sort of pit over here. And yeah, anything else, bro?
Yeah, and I will tell Lockjaw to get in.
Great. Yeah,
Uh,
perfect.
yeah,
Anyone who comes here will get 2d4. Great. Yeah,
yeah. And can I say one more thing to them?
sure.
Okay, and I'll say you have greatly angered our Elwyn Queen. We will remember this. And
Okay.
I get in as my movement.
Okay.
I can't believe Ellen will be like, I can't believe you're making jokes in this situation.
Hey, it was Victor's plan and it worked. Look at him. Look at his accent change and all. I admire his spunk. This is absolutely working.
Okay, I'm rolling god awful. I rolled a 3 and a 10. So these next guys, both of them, they are aiming at you, Delacroix, and you see these two crossbow bolts at the same time come towards you. One hits exactly at the same place as it hit before. This time, it almost like touches on the hinge, and almost you feel like the lower backside of the caravan just opens itself. You are now like, imagine you're on a plank, and uh, if you're running, and if you don't hold yourself onto the plank, you might fall down, and it just goes over there, and the other arrow just hits like a couple of inches over your head and near the carriage's strong parts, and it just hit there and it splinters into dozen pieces. Both of the arrows doesn't hit you. And okay, 14,
Wait, so
15.
can you describe what happened to the caravan's lower backside?
Yeah, it
Carriage door.
basically one of the sides just flung open, and uh uh Delacroix is right now on it. If it at the moment it comes to rush and Delacroix doesn't hold himself, there is a good chance he'll just slide off through that plank and fell down. So he has to make sure he's tucking itself to properly. Okay.
What? This carriage breaking apart? Impossible.
14, 14, 13. Okay, bruh, let's go. Okay, a natural one. Great. Okay. This guy fire another guy next to him fire another crossbow, and this time the crossbow just gets stuck into the same hinge, and the flap that was kind of opened now. It exudes the opposite force, and it almost feels like Delacroix, the plank is coming to you towards you like a pulley system, always slapping you again, but you just skirt a little, and that it just the wooden plank piece almost attaches itself to the backside of the caravan itself, and it again realign itself. The opening passage that was created is now again shut down.
What the fuck?
Ah, there we go.
Yeah, this guy is very confused what the fuck is going on. Inability of his friends. This guy, he's just gonna stand over here, and you feel like he's gonna he's gonna clasp his hand, he's gonna mutter something into his hair, and some something is happening around his hand. You look like his hand is started to light up. A purple kind of light just come towards from his hand, and he just fires a kind of purplish black color aura towards you, and it skirts towards you. And okay, give me a moment, let me google this, even though he did it in the moment, but let me perfectly see how it is. Okay, okay, okay. Yeah, okay, got it. Of purple black color energy come towards you, and it's like lightning coming towards you, and Delacroix and who is with Delacroix? I would say Elwyn is right next to you, so Delacroix and Elwyn.
But Delacroix is on the outside, no? Kind of
He's
hanging
on
onto
the
the
carriage,
carriage.
right?
Yeah,
Technically.
he's on the carriage,
I'm
but
inside though.
it still doesn't matter. It's like electricity arcing towards you.
Okay, fair enough.
Yeah, both of you please miss dexterity checks for me.
Deck saves, right?
Dex saves, yeah.
I also went in, so I don't know if that I am also counted in this.
uh, You are a little bit away, though I would say make one for lockjaw. Though. You would be okay, but lockjaw would be in it.
Okay.
Yeah,
Lockjaw is actually made of metal.
yeah. So he would be at doing a disadvantage.
Bruh.
I had
No, he would be doing it normal, but if he takes damage, it's gonna be vulnerable.
Okay,
So
what was the thing I had to do?
just make a dexterity check. If he does fail it, he's gonna take double damage. So if he
Oh god.
passes it, it's gonna be normal. If he fails it, it's gonna be double.
It's
So
this
it's
is
a
with advantage, so this is with 4.
no, no. It's a normal. It's a normal.
Huh, okay,
Normal.
so it's a 4.
Same thing. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
okay.
still a
Yeah,
four.
Yeah,
yeah,
yeah.
yeah,
It's a 4.
yeah, 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 yeah. Okay, okay, okay. Give me a moment. Give me a moment. Okay, two. Okay, I rolled nice now. 2, 6, 6. That's 14 points of damage. Uh, Delacroix, you made it. You're gonna take 7 points of damage. Oh boy, your steel defender failed. He's gonna take double damage. He's gonna take 28
I
points
take
of
damage
damage.
again.
You
28?
take Delacroix takes 7 points of damage. Your steel defender takes 28 points of damage. Everyone else take 14 damage, and
I,
that's only Elvin. So 7,
Yeah,
28, and 14. Yeah,
I have 3 HP left.
bruh.
don't worry. I'll.
Oh wait, no, no, wait, hold on, hold
Hold on,
on.
no, no, no,
No,
no.
no,
I'm
no,
doing it from
no,
the
no.
wrong. Oh, I forgot. I had my character sheets on this thing, dude.
You have 22 HP, bro. I think.
Yeah, yeah, my character sheets on D&D on 1 second.
Yeah, yeah. You have 22 HP. You should be
Arey,
having
wait,
Uh,
eight.
dude, 1 second.
Yeah, you should be having 8 HP now.
1 second. I have to, like, yeah,
Just write in your sheet 22.
yeah, yeah.
as a reaction, can I deflect attack?
How do you have a certain ability
Yes,
that
it's
can
yes, I have. I'll
show?
show you. Defender imposes disadvantage on the attack roll
Sadly,
on the creature. It can within 5 feet of it.
sadly, this is not an attack roll.
Isn't it?
How do
No,
we get damage exactly?
it's a technically it's a spell save effect, which is
Yeah,
not
Okay.
technically an attack
not an
roll.
attack
Okay.
roll.
Okay. Okay. Fair enough.
Technically, there's a little bit difference. I'm sorry. This is good, and this will help you later. But in this moment, yeah, it doesn't.
Okay. Fair enough.
Yeah, yeah. My bad,
So
man.
my doggy is down.
How much HP does he have?
18.
Okay, you feel like it just opened his jaw and electricity curses through it, and whatever contraption you have made, Elwyn and Delacroix, you don't know, you don't know this. Only Renki at this point know, but it surrounds itself with electricity, and the jaw opens, and if you could feel his eyes popping out, it does, if you could metaphorically, but his jaw opens up and it's shut itself, so it's like open shut, open shut, open shut, and it's in this loop of its jaw opening and shutting, and it just freezes itself into the place, and you see this blue black color dark of electricity coursing through it. You feel like if you're gonna touch it, it's maybe gonna explode or maybe gonna insulate you with this electricity slash lightning. uh, your body seems to be in a stasis of jaw opening up and locking up in the place, and it's like basically opening up and closing, and just it keeps on doing that. After 4 or 5 seconds, it just falls on the ground on one side, and as you coming from the shock, suddenly you realize pain all over you. Delacroix and Elwyn, pain just courses over all of you, and you were right now crouched in a very weird kind of position. You were feeling all these crossbow bolts trying to hit you. You were unfazed through all of that, but suddenly the pain hits you, and right now it's not funny. It hurts. It's painful. You feel the edge of your teeth, almost the tongue and edge of your teeth almost burnt to crisp. You feel like it's burning from the inside, and your feet, they feel like almost the rock and everything, and the shitty place you were standing on, everything feels like almost your knee and your thigh is jammed in a place. It feels very tight all of a sudden. Everything is stiff, and yeah,
Hmm.
that's his turn. Okay. Right. That's his turn. And yeah, Elvin, your turn.
Okay, so first of all, I'm just going to yell out to Spencer, get this cart away from
Your
here.
feet, they feel
Get,
like
let's run,
almost,
let's get away. Ride, and then I'll try to, like, as the cart is turning, like I'll try to pick my moment to lose another arrow, this time at the leader.
yeah, go ahead. You can attack roll.
1 second, I'm just checking the range of my spells. Okay, not enough.
Go ahead. You can make an attack roll.
Yeah, doing it from this place. That's 16.
Yeah, 16 just hits him.
Okay.
Yeah, make a damage. Just click at the longbow in the chat.
Yeah. That's okay. So, and one more thing.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. So that's 11 plus 5, 16 points of damage. Because so what happens is, like, you see Elwyn shoot out another arrow, like this time at the leader, and as the arrow is sailing through the air, Elwyn also, like, how to say, cries out, Vani, help me. And you see like you didn't see the flock of red tiny birds. You actually haven't seen them since like last evening, but suddenly they like flutter out of the trees a little to the side. And I mean, okay, there's no trees, but okay, they just materialize from like to the side of the carriage, and like they shoot out like towards the leader guy, like along with the arrow, like right behind it. And as the arrow like kind of gets him in the like in the chest, like in the left shoulder, like these birds also like they settle on him and they start pecking at him. And like how to say, they do like a bunch of sharp pecks, and then like
Yeah.
they seem to disappear again.
Yeah.
That was the swarm keeper
Yeah. Yeah.
1d6 piercing.
Yeah.
Mm. Okay.
You can see around your carriage there is little bit of patches of greenery. On your side you can see a little bit of greenery, and suddenly out of those greenery you feel like a frog jumping out of nowhere. You feel these red colored birds
Oh, that's
apparate out
okay.
of
It
nowhere.
counted the gathered swarm damage in the initial roll itself, so that's 14 damage totally.
Okay, it did. Yeah, okay,
Yeah.
gotcha. Yeah. So you see these patches and they just leaps out of nowhere like a frog trying to attack, and they apparate out of nowhere and they just lock into the head of this guy. And one nicks it on the neck, one on the other side of the neck, one on the head, one just just flutters right on his nose and just pecks into its face, and the other just comes over there and it tries to go onto his eyes, and you feel like it's been bombarded with these 5 6 pecks all over. And yeah, he takes 14 points of damage. He kind of feel like all right compared to the other folks. He kind of feel like okay.
Hmm.
And yeah, last guy, he's gonna also pop up his.
My poor Loki, what have you done?
Yeah, damn it, man. All the pets and everything
As
dies.
Loki has his one eyeball springed out of his socket, I can
Uh-huh.
see one oil grease like a tear drop from it
Yeah.
Saj.
as he looks at me expectantly to
Yeah.
take him into the carriage.
Yeah, you feel like he is incapacitated in a way, like not technically mechanic incapacitated, but you feel like
Yeah.
he is role play wise, you feel like he's incapacitated and he's stiff in a moment. His jaw is opening and shutting, and his eyes are rolling across left and right, like in a very comical way, even to surprise you a little bit. And you say to him, you make a plea to him, and you just feel like he's staring back at you, like before it was just chaotic eyes going left and right. Now it feels like they're honed towards you, and you feel like yeah, maybe there is some semblance of him in uh, of itself in him right now. But yeah, he just looks at you and kind of shakes itself. And yeah, as you do that, the last guy just attacks at you. Yeah. Renki, what's your AC?
15, I think. Give me a second. 15, yes.
Yeah, so you see from these open slits, one arrow comes and it just nicks you on your shoulder pad. It doesn't hurt you, but you feel like, oh no, my new pads, and you feel like it just one arrow grays towards your shoulder pad. You're okay. Uh, Top of the round. Yeah. This guy guard will attack.
Isn't Spencer leaving? Hello?
Spencer is leaving. Yes, he's trying to leave, but nope.
What?
You
What do you
don't.
mean nope?
How does nope work?
You told him, but he's not doing it. You can try to see on your turn what's happening on your turn, but at the top of the round, you don't feel like the carriage is moving.
Okay, just a second. Uh, it's my turn, right?
Yeah.
So like,
Soon,
is
soon.
the carriage moving at all?
It's
Apparently not.
you feel like it's not running, but your wheels are a little bit shaking, but not technically moving. Not right now.
What the hell is up with Spencer, man?
You have to look at the front.
That's outside, no, actually.
Yeah.
I can look, right? It's my turn.
Oh yeah, you're
Developer,
on the carriage. Yeah, you can actually.
I can. I'm like, I try to look what the fuck is happening with Spencer.
you look behind him and you see him fidgeting with electricity, and the same fate has also befallen him, and he's just like in a corner and just fidgeting himself in pain, and you feel like he has the girdle in his hand, but he's kind of just like Lockjaw in a place shaking with
Oh, hang
but
on. Be
but
back
the,
in just a second.
but there's a bit of difference. Delacroix, you see, he's a bit charred at this moment. The wounds are basically it's burnt, and you feel like he's in a very bad place right now.
Oh
Yeah, we'll
boy.
we'll we'll wait for him, Renki, and
I'm back.
yeah.
I'm back. What happened? Sorry, I missed it.
Yeah, so you turn back at the top of the turn, you turn back and you see him, and you see the same fate has befallen to you. The arc of electricity is also hit him, and he also feels almost like Lockjaw fidgeting, but his condition seems to be very bad. He's burnt to crisp. You can see blackness, charredness on him, and he has the girdle on his hand, but like he's in very much pain. And as you give him a look, like to see, uh, he just goes limp for a moment.
Okay. Okay. So firstly, I'll do. Hang on. I'll do this thing. I will. I'll use healing word on Elwyn. And like Elwyn, uh, uh, Elwyn Queen, you gotta hold us a little. Buy me a little time. I say this and to heal her, and then I jump in front of the. Try to jump and take place so that I ride the caravan instead.
Wait, you heal Elwyn or Spencer?
Elwyn.
Okay, gotcha.
Okay.
Fuck Spencer.
Okay, gotcha.
I'm proud of you.
Okay, so what do you do with Spencer? Do you throw him outside, or like what do you do? Do you dethrone him from his chair, and what do you do?
I kick him and I take the seat.
Gotcha. Yeah. And what do you do on your turn? You take the carriage and go?
Yeah.
Okay. Just give me a moment. Okay. So before you, there was this guy with 19 initiative. As you do that, he's gonna first use his move, and brah, he got an 18, 2 and an 18, and yeah, the first guy, yeah, great. And yeah, this guy's as you do this guy hits you. Let me see what he does. Uh,
How the fuck do you like cancel my turn between with somebody
no,
else?
no, 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 no. It was 19 initiative first.
Oh, right. So his
Yeah,
turn
yeah,
happens and then this happens. Whatever.
yeah,
Right?
yeah, 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 yeah. Exactly. So yeah, 2 + 1 3. You hit you on the shoulder from the backside, and you take 3 points of damage, and a metallic piece just wedges itself into your arm, and you feel like something is hurting you, and it almost touches your vital organs, but thanks to your silken armor and the badges that you wore, it doesn't like fully gets you inside, but yeah, it hurts you a little, like someone has quickly poked you, and yeah, it hurts you, and yeah, you push Spencer away. I'm just gonna roll something, and
Fuck! This was hand stitched.
yeah, I rolled a 2 again. Okay, so Spencer just falls down, and yeah, you take the carriage, and yeah, you move the carriage now.
Yes.
Yeah, I'll
What do you
say
mean he falls down?
so he was on the chair, and the chair is small, and your friend just throws him away. That's why I asked what do you do, and he
Wait,
says,
so he's
yeah,
on the
So
ground now?
he's on
We're
the
just going to
ground.
escape.
yep. According to the move of Delacroix, he pushes him away, so yeah, definitely he
Okay,
falls
but
down.
like we can we from inside the carriage get an idea of like this is happening, karke, or not?
Yeah, sure. At this point of time, you can. As it falls down, you can see the thud, and you can see what happening, and yeah.
Instead
Wait,
of inside and inside, I'll be like, "That's for calling me that red scum." Whatever he called me in the last episode.
Yeah.
Payback
Okay,
is a
so
bitch.
so yeah, you move the caravan and leave him.
I don't know.
No,
Like, is he driving?
so
Is he driving the carriage?
Yeah, I am
Right
driving the
now
carriage.
he's on the carriage, and if he chooses, he can use his action to drive.
Wait, his action was healing word.
No, that was bonus action.
Oh, bonus action. Hai kya?
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yes. I'm driving.
So yeah, as you like push him away and like Evan hears the thud and like she kind of peeks out of the window and she sees Spencer like just lying motionless on the ground. Uh, he's like, "What are you doing? Why'd you push him down,
Push who down?
Spencer?
Who's Spencer?
The guy you just pushed down. My God,
Do you want to live or not?
not like this."
It's too late. I'm going away.
You
I'm not
you
dying for whatever this guy's name is. I'm not dying for him.
you communicate all through your eyes and emotions and clenches of your jaw and your fingers, and yeah, you can draw go away with the speed of a great 30 feet or 40 feet. If you want, you could go with the 40 feet, or you can go with 20 feet. With 40 feet, I'm gonna have to roll because you are gonna have to be careful with the horses. So if you want, you can go with the 40 feet, but I'm gonna have to ask you to roll animal handling. And if you fail, let's see what happens. But you can be very secure and easy
isn't
and just
this one with us also? The Candlekeep Valley?
Come on, there's nobody else with us. Just us.
So I have an inspiration, right?
no, you don't have
You
inspiration.
gave me an inspiration few sessions back. I remember.
That whatever I give you, this only happens for one session. On that session itself.
Never mind. Okay.
Plus,
Validity बहुत कम है भाई.
couple of days has also passed now, so it's not like same continuity. That's why I ask you guys to please roll your inspiration on the same day itself.
पहले बोल देता है ऐसे ये clauses. ठीक है.
पहले ही बोल दिया था मैं बहुत पहले बोल दिया था. I said this on the first session you joined कि DM's initiative would be D10 and they're gonna be for the same session. So you can't stay on the next session even if it's the same day.
Okay.
Yeah. Today you gave a 1d6 to Renki, and Renki also have one inspiration from me
ठीक
for
है.
his. Yeah, so he has two, one from you and one from the DM.
ठीक है. So yeah, I will go for 40 and I will do animal handling.
Great, make an oh, that's a 17. Yeah, great. Yeah, you can do that. Yeah, you can move the carriage 40 feet away. Yeah, definitely.
Right.
Yeah,
Goes. Here we go.
yeah.
Okay. Which direction are we going?
Back, I guess.
You can go back, or you can go to the where sand is,
I think
where nothingness is.
So Spencer did turn the carriage around, right?
Oh, Delacroix did.
where did we come
no,
from? We
like-
came from here.
Turn the carriage first, right? Oh, no,
No,
he
like,
didn't. He
on
didn't
the
turn
previous-
anything. He was,
on the previous round when I told him to like turn the carriage around, he did turn the carriage at that point before getting hit by the
Yeah,
lightning bolt.
yeah.
I think so.
Yeah.
we'll go
Like the carriage is facing to the left. I think. Like,
Wherever you want the carriage to go,
Yeah, I guess.
one is where you came from. This is the place you came from, and this is the open nothingness where you don't know where this goes. This seems to be going to nothingness, like open bareness. Like imagine,
going to the open nothingness.
yes, imagine
Oh God.
Prince. Imagine Lawrence of Arabia as the camels and everything is
We're
going.
going there.
Yeah.
I love it. So, if we are going out of initiative for this, at
No,
this
no,
point,
we're
are
not.
we not?
No,
Okay.
we're not.
Okay, we're not going. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. Not for this round. So which
Okay.
direction you wanna go? Be very fast. No thinking. Delacroix. Back or nothingness?
Nothingness.
Okay, yeah, you can go to nothingness. Great. Okay, so nothingness seems to be on the opposite side where the cart is. So I would say you would have to use your 20 feet movement to turn the cart and then use 20 feet to turn away. Or you can go back to the same direction, which is 40 feet away. Your animal handling seems to be okay, so you can.
Nothingness.
Okay, so you see Spencer turning the cart away in one round. If in the next round Dracula is like, no, fuck this guy. I'm not even gonna go the direction he chooses to go, and he turns his cart again this time. So this time he goes. Okay. Cool. So okay. Yeah. So you move 20 feet here. Yeah. Not a lot, but yeah.
So, but since Spencer was on the floor, does he come with us?
No, Spencer is on the
Of
floor.
course not. He's on the ground over there, and
So,
they'll shoot him.
so is Lockjaw.
It's too
Okay.
bad.
Okay, fine. Fair enough. Okay, I want to do something on my turn then, if it's still in initiative.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, we left Lockjaw also on the ground over there?
Yeah.
Lockjaw and Spencer.
Spencer, yeah.
Move Lockjaw's token over there then, I guess.
But Lockjaw is more machine right now, so. But yeah. Yeah. Anything else? So yeah, Renki, what do you want to do?
Okay.
Yeah, I will move. Yeah, I'll just move this token so you realize where both Spencer and let's assume both Spencer and Lockjaw
Okay.
are. Okay.
Okay. So I'm going to, as this carriage is moving and I realize that Lockjaw is still standard over there. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to open the side door of the carriage and I'm going to lock my feet on these open stairs, bend over and try to grab Lockjaw and Spencer as the carriage is moving away.
Yeah, you could do that. You use your knee and you just basically knock the wood and the plank just fall down again, and you use the both of your limbs like a crab and try to hold them in.
Yeah.
I would just say make a this is interesting. Make two things. First, make a sleight of hand, and then make a strength check.
Acrobatics, maybe.
No. Make very quickly. Make a sleight of hand.
Sleight of hand. Okay.
Sleight of hand. How you are able to, basically how you are able to hold your legs
And a
in
strength check?
conception. And a strength check after that, yeah.
Wow.
To see, if you are able to, because Lockheed is very heavy.
Oh, wow. Okay. So that's a
Yeah.
21 on sleight of hand and 5 on strength.
Okay. So you are able to entangle both of your legs onto the guys, and as you do that, who is closer to you? Who was your priority, Lockjaw or?
Lockjaw.
So okay, okay. Okay, so you hold Lockjaw and Spencer is behind him, and you try to hold both of them through your legs, and you try to hold them through your legs and try to continue, and you do. At one point of time, Spencer just falls out a little bit 5 feet away from you. He hasn't technically fallen down completely, but you feel like he's almost on the verge of it. One more bad move and he's definitely gone. So you feel like he thuds himself on the side and his head just, thuds himself into the carriage itself, but he somehow still locked on to Lockheed, not to you, but Lockheed, and yeah.
Oh, so Loki is like a, what do you say, paperweight on him, technically.
Yeah.
Okay, very nice. Very nice.
Yeah, so he's still dangling in some kind of way, but you feel like how you hold Lockheed would kind of
Okay,
tell,
I'll take
but
it. I'll
you
take it.
yeah, you
It's
don't
as
have
good as
control
any.
over. Yeah, you don't have control over Spencer, but you have control over Lockheed.
Actually, oh no, never mind. It's too late now. You already described it.
But the fact that you rolled a 5, the third would be, I would consider a
Could
very bad.
could I
hit.
increase that by 1d6 from this one's?
Yeah, definitely, it's a 5. Yeah, you could do that.
Yes, I want to do that.
Yeah, you can even use the 1d10, which I
Oh
give.
my god.
Okay, so you use the bardic dice. Okay, yeah, doesn't make a difference. Yeah, it's the
You can
same.
use the 1d10.
He could have, but yeah, he used it.
Acha, acha.
And yeah,
I was thinking I was at least get like close to a 10 or something, but okay, fine.
No, you could have used your D10. There was a good chance.
Yeah, yeah. Can
Yeah.
I now?
Now it has happened.
Yeah, it's happened now. Okay, fair enough. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, yeah,
Cool,
yeah.
cool, cool.
So I rolled a 10 and I rolled a 18. Nice. Okay. So you see these two arrows, these two crossbow bolts coming at you, and they're gonna hit you. And one of them hits you, one of them hits on the body of the lockjaw, and it's okay. Let's see. Oh, I rolled a 8 on a d8. Okay, that's a 9 points of damage to you, Renki, as you're trying to hold
9
your
points of
weapon.
damage. Okay, okay.
9 points of damage to you.
Cool.
Okay, and now it's the uh, guy's turn, and okay, he's gonna give me a moment. I'm rolling something.
Hmm.
Yeah,
Sorry.
you feel like the guy. He just uh, jumps over on the port on this bridge, and he walks a little. He comes near you, uh, and he mutters something on his breath, and you feel these blue black colored blade starts to appear on his hand, and he just throws the blade like almost like air. He cuts the air, and this sharp blade of air come towards you, and it kind of, as you do that, it hits on the side of the carriage. Okay, let me see. Okay, uh, okay. Yeah, the carriage, it just hits on the carriage, and carriage just opens up from the one side. So one of the hinges, it protects you. The carriage doesn't completely break over because you know how amazing this carriage is, but one of the hinges just open itself. So the slit that you had right now, which was kind of giving you a little advantage, little protection, now that slit has fallen down, and there's like 4 feet of openness now. So the
Hmm.
carriage is open from one side. So you feel like if these guys want to attack you, there is a better chance of them hitting you. But yeah, yeah, Elvin, your turn.
Yeah. So, uh, okay. So what I'm gonna do is I'm going to like I see that Renki has like tried and failed to grab Spencer. So I'll yell out to first thing I'll do is I'll yell out to Derek. Okay, listen, we can't leave. We're not leaving Spencer behind. Like, just stop the cart and we can use it as cover. So
And what?
I'll say that much, and then like as the cart is moving, I'll try to take aim at one more guy.
Definitely.
Yeah, through the other window this time.
Yeah, pick the target.
The closest guy, whoever
The closest is this guy.
Wait,
It's
but I did
on
not
leader, right?
fail
On the leader.
na to get them into the carriage. I got
no
them in,
lock.
right?
Lockheed is no, they're not in the carriage itself, but you are certain Lockheed won't fall down. You are uncertain about Spencer right now.
Oh, Spencer is like being dragged by Lockheed, is he?
Yeah,
Yeah.
exactly.
Lockjaw.
Paperweight.
Okay.
So he could. There could be a chance that he might fall down
Okay,
because
then in that case, 1 second.
you're confident about Lockheed though.
1 second.
Definitely take your time.
I'm just seeing ki matlab. Okay.
Delacroix and Renki, please plan your next moves.
I'm pushing like I'm pushing the gas. I'm
he
initial D
ha-
the
he's literally tunnel visioned his vision.
Got
like I'm
got
going
you, got
max 100 miles per hour on this guy.
He's
Okay,
conified his
so
vision.
what I'm going to do is I'm going to like how to say drop my bow onto the floor of the carriage,
you.
right?
Uh-huh.
And I'm going to like go and push out through the door half, like to see to like where this guy is barely hanging, right? The
Yeah.
what do you
Spencer.
call it?
Spencer.
Spencer. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to basically okay. This might feel very meta, but I'm going to flavor it.
Mm-hmm. You're all good, man. You can do it.
So okay. So mechanically, what I do is I make an unarmed strike against Spencer. Okay. This
Okay.
allows me to use Swarm Keeper to move him 15 feet.
Okay. But if you attack him right now, he's gonna take
Unarmed attack.
two. Still, if you attack him, he's gonna take two death saving throws. You have to
Two
be
death. Two saving
yeah.
throws. Why?
Yeah, if you are 5 feet closer to someone and you do a melee attack, it's a automatic crit, and you take two
Oh, is
death
that how it
saving
goes?
throws.
Okay,
Yeah,
then okay, one second.
yeah. Right now he's already taken one. So if you do that, he's gonna definitely die.
Hmm. Okay, in that case, I can't do that. Okay, so you know what? I'm just going to like.
Maybe you could use that trick on Lockheed. Let me see your ability first. Maybe you can hit on Lockheed and then try to use the 15-foot thingy. Did you
No,
ping
I
something?
have to like I how to say. Okay. Damn it. Whatever. I'm just going to like go and try to pull Spencer up into
Yeah, you,
the
you
carriage.
you as you extend your hand, you
Very mundanely, I'm
yeah,
going to
you
try
see
and
this cluster of birds that had apparated before, they have suddenly come towards you and you feel very confident, and they land, perch on your hand, both of your hand. They land on the
sure.
shoulder and body of
Let's just say
someone.
I'm using Mage Hand to augment my
Yeah, definitely.
like I'm using my Swarm to augment my like ability to pull Spencer up.
Definitely,
So can
definitely.
I just make like an athletics roll or strength roll with advantage or something?
Yeah, yeah, definitely. I was gonna say that, yeah.
Okay, how does
If
this
I could
work?
give
One
you double
second.
advantage, I would, but that
नहीं
doesn't
वो
exist
जरूरत
in the
नहीं है कोई
game.
बात नहीं.
That doesn't exist in the game, but yeah, definitely. This is nice. You're using your swarm ability. Yeah, make an athletics check at advantage. Make another one.
I did.
You made one advantage, make another.
Oh yeah. Okay.
That's why I say always roll at advantage, bro.
Yeah. Well, I don't know how to do it from D&D Beyond. Sorry.
I think I'll just convert your D&D Beyond sheet into.
नहीं जरूरत नहीं कोई बात नहीं. Like I'll figure it out. Just go on. It's 14.
So 14 is okay. Yeah, you could do that with the 14.
Okay.
As you kind of
Yeah.
hug Lockjaw very closely, and then you use the momentum that you had, the area that you had now basically created between the bodies of Lockjaw and you. You use that momentum, that area to pull Spencer towards you, and you feel like Spencer is basically, his mouth is open, his hand and his head, you feel like it's burned a lot, crisp to, because of the electricity, and he reeks of burnt barbecue, and you
Oh
are
my
able to
God.
pull him
Okay.
in, and yeah, you can pull him in.
Yeah, I'm just going to pull him into the carriage and like how to say I'm going to like I'm also going to like drop prone as well.
Great. As you do that, that's your turn. This other guy, he's gonna use his turn and he's gonna throw arrows at you, Delacroix. I rolled a 5, and yeah, he's gonna just hit at the side of the carriage itself and blister into dozen pieces. And yeah, you're okay.
Like, well, goddamn, you all really suck at this, don't you?
Lockjaw, Lockjaw, poor Lockjaw. He doesn't do anything on his turn. And then the last guy, he's also gonna, let's see. Oh, as you say that, this guy, I rolled a 17. Oh my boy.
Is there a range to Vicious Mockery?
60 feet, I think, yeah.
60 feet? Okay.
Yeah, it's not.
Damn.
Yeah, yeah. Let me
Shucks.
see. You could probably use it to this guy. Yeah, 25, 25, 50. Yeah, he you could do to him, this guy, if you want, the main guy.
Oh, that would be insane if he said
Yeah.
that to him.
As you say that you guys are very bad, one bolt come towards you, and bro, you take 7 points of damage. I rolled a 6 on a d8. And I rolled a 17 on a d20. Yeah, you take one arrow, and this side it kind of hits on like these two slits between the carriage, and it just goes past it and just hits you right on your belly button, like a half inch above your belly button, and you feel like, oh no, oh no, and this hits you right there in the middle of it. Yeah, on the top of the turn,
Is
this
it
and
on
the
the other guy's turn? 19.
yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah,
ready.
19. Yeah, yeah. He rolled a 13 plus one. Delacroix, what's your AC?
My
Please please say
my
it's not
AC
14.
my AC.
Uh,
Hang on.
it's not
My
14.
AC is 12.
Oh boy, he rolled a 13.
Mm,
Okay. Yeah, man, this another guy hits you. Bro, I rolled a d8 again.
I'm dead.
You take 7 points of damage. How much HP are you on?
I have 7.
Holy fucking shit, bro.
There goes Delacroix.
Yeah, this guy also falls down. So now Lockjaw, Spencer, Delacroix all fall down. Great. What were you planning to do on your turn?
Huh? I was planning to heal myself and run.
They fall
Okay.
down.
No, no, he doesn't fall down. He's on the chair itself, and I'm gonna do something.
Okay.
Yeah, I'm gonna see how the animals react to this guy going limp for a moment.
Yeah, I mean, like I was already in motion,
Oh,
right?
there
So
are
Yeah, yeah, that's why.
animals.
That's
hmm?
why. That's why. Yeah, I got a 13. Yeah. So yeah, the animals are unfazed by that, but they see something happening, and they are determined, and yeah, they can. If you want, you can continue, and since they see you are limp, and yeah, they'll just dash and they'll go 20 feet here. Yeah, if you want, you
You guys
can.
suck at this and then faint.
Then you faint, and yeah, Renki, what do you do?
I am going to.
As you're holding Lockjaw and Elwyn comes and he helps Spencer, you see this arrow hit your friend right on his belly button, and he says something caustic to your friend, to the assailants, and another arrow hits right into like 3 inches below shoulder, like on near the clavicle a little bit, and just hits him right in the middle of the clavicle, and he just goes limp, and
I'm going
he
to. I'm going to look at Lockjaw and I'm going to smack his head, and I'm going to
uh-huh.
say, "You can initiate self repair now. Stop
Are
acting like a little sissy."
are you doing what I think you're doing?
And yeah, so I am technically triggering his self repair while he is on Spencer,
Okay,
so that he comes back in action.
okay. That would take one spell, right? I think.
Yeah, it's one repair. He can do three per day to himself.
Wow, self repair. That's
Yeah,
pretty good.
But wait, hold on. Wouldn't that only active when when he have some HP?
that doesn't specify. Let me check again. The
Uh,
magical mechanism inside the defender restores
yeah,
itself.
okay. I'm gonna look about it later. For now, as you do it, I would say his jaw it becomes erratic and it goes left right instead of up and down. His eyes instead of going clockwise, it goes counterclockwise, and then just whoops goes into his eyes, and his jaw goes back into place, and he roars. He is ready for action. Yeah,
So how much HP is that? Oh, 10. Okay.
yeah. But that's on his turn.
That's on his turn. Yeah,
That's on his turn. We'll
yeah,
say.
yeah,
What
yeah.
do you do on your turn?
Huh.
You
So
can
I say
order.
this as a bonus action, and I'm going to try and
Mhm.
we're already booking it, right? Okay. So I'm
Yeah,
going to. So how loose is Spencer now? I know what's Elvin's condition also.
Elvin.
I'm kind of okay. Like I'm Elwyn. I mean, Spencer is like in the carriage properly
Okay. So we don't have
because
to
I
worry
pulled
about anybody
because
now.
I yeah, yeah, you don't need to save him any or anything. So I pulled him in, and now I'm also like lying prone on the carriage floor next to Spencer to avoid
Okay.
arrows, stray arrows.
Okay. I'm going to put. Okay, never mind, never mind. He's going to get repair on his return, right? So that'll be his action. Never mind. Okay.
What do
Uh,
you do?
can I repair him?
I mean, you told him. I mean, you can use your how should I say it? Action to do it.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I want to use
What?
my action to
Sorry,
repair him
cantrip.
with my.
Cantrip. I think you have your cantrip, right?
I have my tools.
Yeah,
My
you have.
Tinker's tools.
And give me a second.
So Tinker tools can repair something.
Yeah. Tinker Tool can return, and I think you have that cantrip, right? Give me a second. Okay, you don't have it. Okay, man. With your Tinker Tools, you have to take time. Like it's not gonna be one action time. It could have if you took that what's that spell called? It repair. I think repair or something. Some spell.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I think I know what you're talking about.
You have
Yeah,
mending,
mending exactly.
Mending, yeah.
So I was. That's why I told you the other day
but
that you
mending is like a minute, like 10 rounds.
yeah, but he could have commenced his stuff. He could have started doing his work. So it's mending is like concentration. So you could do that,
But
but
okay,
sort of
okay.
also do movement. And if you want to take charge of the
So
carriage, you could have done
actually,
that.
actually, it says right here on the D&D Beyond page that the defender shares your initiative count but takes its turn immediately after yours.
Yeah, that's why I said for
Oh,
Yeah,
on the
initially.
beyond it says it. Okay, okay,
yeah.
okay. On 5e
Yeah,
tools, it did not say anything like that.
yeah,
Mhm.
that's why I was like, usually Ranger they go after that, and that's why I said Lockheed would go after that. So we could say that he goes after that. Lockjaw could go after that. I'm gonna remove Lockjaw from initiative, and yeah, it's good, man. Oh,
Okay,
I removed. I think
you'll remove Delacroix.
Delacroix. It's okay. He's 18. I remember. Yeah. Anyways, Renki. Yeah, he could be back on his turn after your turn. What you were doing on your action? You haven't done anything. Are you attacking? Are you taking charge of the carriage? What are you doing? Let's be fast
I'm going
about
to
it.
open my. I'm going to remove my light crossbow and shoot at this guy.
Yeah, you could do that. Go ahead. Go ahead.
I'm guessing 9 doesn't hit.
Yeah. As you do that, he's just gonna stare at you and he's gonna come towards you. You feel like the arrow is way too far for you to properly hit. And as you just start to use it, he just come towards you, come towards you, come towards you. He stands at just the near of your caustic brew, and he bends down. He puts his hand on the caustic, and,
Oh
and
wait. You know what? I'm going to use my inspiration to hit this guy. Fuck it.
yeah, you could do
Fuck
that.
it.
Go ahead. Make 1d10. You can add 1d10.
That's
Okay, so
7.
that's 9 plus 7, 16. 16 is what you needed.
Lovely. Now
So
I'll attack.
So okay, so I would say, since I already said in the role play sense, I would say you fired and it doesn't hit, and he just goes and hits on his shoulder pad or armor, and he just continues there, and he comes near the pit, puts his hand on the pit, and you feel like acidic and caustic. It does take some damage or whatever. It covers his hand, and he looks at you, and at that moment, your contraption, I would say, is something you made yourself, and it fires another arrow, and this time it hits right him. So now, yeah, 9 plus 7, 16 is exactly what it needed to hit. That was easy. Go ahead, make a d8 plus dexterity.
That's 5
uh,
piercing.
yeah, he takes 5 years of damage. You feel like you also make 2d4 damage for me of the caustic acid.
Ha, right.
Yeah, he stands there and he puts his hand. What's this green stuff? I'm not bothered by it.
That's another 5.
Yeah, so he take 5 plus 5, 10 damage. You feel like now he's taken a bit of damage, but he feels much better than you or anyone else here. He kind of is technically still on his foot, and he stares and gives you look, and that was amazing. Now this is the kind of hospitality I'm talking about. So much fun. Why are you running?
He's
Come
crazy.
over.
He's
Come
crazy.
over. And he says that. And as he says that, the two guys fire after him. I'm gonna roll 17 and an 8. Okay. Okay.
Technically, Steel Defender goes after me, right?
Oh yeah. Yeah, definitely.
So then I'm getting his
Yeah.
10 HP back.
Yeah, definitely. I
Okay.
was still assuming he was at 9. My bad. Yeah.
No, he was completely out. So,
Yeah, definitely.
okay. So I'll just make that. Cool,
Yeah,
cool.
you don't have to move him. Yeah, just yeah.
Now I wanted to
Definitely.
put the number, so I had to
Great,
move
great,
him.
great. So yeah, he's at 10 HP.
Hmm.
So yeah, as you do that, is he doing anything on his turn?
Yeah, he's going to since Spencer is now in a safe position with Elwyn, he's going to
Uh-huh.
like come next to me.
What do you mean come to next to you? He's still in the carriage.
He's just going to move closer to me, basically, in the carriage.
Gotcha,
Huh.
gotcha.
Huh.
Okay.
And going to basically prep himself to deflect.
Gotcha. Okay. So I rolled a 17. Please drop the deflect thing for me again.
Sure.
Yeah, let's see what the deflect is all about.
It's a
Uh,
disadvantage on their attack rolls.
see that within 5 feet of it. So the guy is like 100 feet away from him, 90 feet away from him. So technically, this will only be helpful when it's a melee attack.
Yeah. The steel defender
Okay.
has to be next to the attacker.
Yeah. So as you do that, as you prepare him, he kind of puts his,
Uh,
body towards you, and it fires. This guy fires an arrow. I would let you decide. The arrow 17 hits. You take 3 points of damage. Does your defender take, or did you take? Since you told him to do the deflect move, I would say you have the
I'll
option.
say my defender took it.
Okay, so he takes 3 points of damage.
Okay.
Okay.
Cool.
Yeah. Okay, so he fires another arrow. Yeah, this guy just stands over there, and this time he looks at
Hmm?
you, and this time he's gonna mutter something. But yeah, 13. I don't think 13 hits, right? Renki, what's your AC?
15. It doesn't hit.
Yeah. So the concussed white pure energy that fast, the sound and sword that had conjured up, it's gonna that's revolving around the caravan just right now, is gonna try to move a little bit closer to it and gonna kind of just fall right on your head, and you just move a little bit to the left, and it hits the bottom of the carriage, the floor of the carriage, and just between Lockjaw and Rinky, doesn't do anything. That's gonna be his turn. Elvin, your turn. What do you do?
Yeah, so okay. So I was like on the floor of the carriage, and like from the floor of the carriage, like did I see like Delacroix, like just
Definitely,
Golem?
definitely,
How
yeah.
though? Like it's a closed carriage, right? How do I? And he's on the outside. How do I see him?
Right now the carriage turned and you guys were facing in that direction. You were technically not 100% looking at these guys, so you can make out through the slits, and your friend almost collapsing in the same way the Spencer collapsed. So you can put two and two together, and as you are looking, you feel like your guy's not sitting. He's like fallen down, like half laid down on the seat. So you could make out that he is probably out of commission as well, just like Spencer was moments ago.
Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to like I know he's not controlling the horses right at this point.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay, so I'm going to yeah, I'm just going to peek out of the like. But is he in a safe position? I'm just gonna peek out. Like I'm just gonna get up. I'm gonna peek out of the door and see if he's in a safe position at least. Like whether he is
yeah.
like in
Now,
any danger of falling down.
now that the carriage has begun on the track, you feel like he has cover, and
No, but is he in any danger of falling down because of the
not in
motion of
this
the carriage?
moment. Not in this moment. No.
Okay. So then what I'm going to do is hold on.
You don't know what might happen on the next turn, top of
Yeah,
the round.
I'm going to cast speak with animals, and I'm going to exhort these horses to like run faster, or else like something really bad will happen to
Okay,
all of us. So I'm
okay,
just going to like convey that impression with a lot of urgency. And yeah, I'm just going to try to make sure that the horses are like running away at like top speed.
definitely you can do that.
Yeah,
You
that's
feel very confident that they are also a little bit nervous. They see Spencer getting fallen down, this new rider, your friend getting fallen down, so they kind of know that what they have to do. So yeah, the last guy is gonna fire one of his arrows, and I rolled an 8, and is gonna just hit the back of the carriage. Nothing happens, and at the top of the turn, you guys can make an exit with a 40 feet, and uh, I'm gonna remove the GM roll, and I'm gonna just roll 1d20. 10 is exactly what I was looking. So yeah, you guys can go out of initiative. Delacroix, make a death saving throw for me. Yeah, 11 is successful, and I'm gonna make one for Spencer. Yeah, he's all right, but you feel like Spencer is shit fucked up right now.
okay.
A moment, and he's dead. He's fucked up.
So I shout to Renki to like take a look at Spencer, like see what you can do for him, and I kind of climb along this like still moving carriage towards Delacroix, who is he on top or is he in front in the place where the carriage
He's just
driver
sitting on the
sits?
chair.
Okay, yeah.
Le-
So I try to climb over to him.
Mhm.
Like, would I need to
Yeah.
make a check for that?
No, you could do that.
Okay, so then I how to say I I rip a bit of cloth like from like the tunic that I'm wearing,
Uh huh.
and like I try to how to say bandage his like the belly wound that I
Yeah,
see.
you
First,
can
I'm
do
going to like obviously I'm going to like the bolt is probably still stuck there, right?
yeah,
Okay. So I'm just going to uh grab it, and I'm going to like try to
yank it out.
yeah yank it out.
You could do that. Make a medicine check.
What did that? Okay.
Medicine check.
Did that come?
Yeah, now
Yeah,
it
it
is
came,
15.
it came.
Yeah.
Yeah, 15. You feel like you yank it out. You then pour out you bring out your water skin, and you pour some water on his area that's been nicked with this arrow. Uh, you then bring out the bandages, and you had some leaves that from your seek, and you pull out the leaves from your shirt, the brow, the from your around your wrist area, and you put the bandages and the leaves all on it, and you make a paste out of it. You put the water, and you
Bro, I can't do
put,
all this while the carriage is moving, man.
no, you could do that. You could do that very fastly, and you put your hand into it, and you do that, and yeah, you feel like, yeah,
All right.
he's on his journey of betterment, and yeah,
Okay, cool.
yeah,
I guess. Uh, then like I also tell the horses to kind of slow down now that I see we're out of danger.
yeah,
Cool, that's my turn. I mean,
yeah,
Yes.
okay, we're out of
yeah,
Yeah,
initiative
we're out
anyways,
yeah.
of
right?
You're out
Yeah.
of
initiative. Okay,
initiative.
okay.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
then
yeah,
I'll
yeah.
go to Spencer and
Uh-huh.
I'll just look at his face and do my own type of healing to him.
Are you doing a healing spell or
No, just
medicine?
medicine, medicine.
Okay, you can stabilize him. Yeah, make him go ahead. Make a medicine check.
13.
Yeah, 13 is okay. You do the same thing. You look at what Elwyn is doing, and you tear out a little bit of leaves, and you do the same thing. You have studied the properties. You have known a little bit. Uh,
Mhm.
Belladonna has told you a little bit, and
Yeah.
you do that,
I
and
open my, and if I forget something, I just open my book and flip to some pages that have the instructions on it,
yeah,
and I try to follow that.
yeah, that 13 would suffice. Both Spencer and Delacroix are shit fucked right now, but both of them seem to be breathing. You guys took a lot of damage, and as you go that in the background, you hear the noise. Hey, I was gonna have a nice feast for you. Come back here. Let's have some fun, shall we? And you see this maniacal laugh, and the carriages keep on going.
He's
Uh,
actually crazy. It's crazy.
uh, Scum.
We could have taken him, you know.
Uh, wow.
Really, no. I look down at like Victor, who's like bleeding from two different arrow wounds.
Yeah.
Uh, I
He
make a
barely
face and
he
I'm like,
has
really?
Victor hasn't even opened his eyes and he's just mumbling to himself and to Elvin, we could have taken him, we could have taken him. And you feel like his eyes are still closed. He's very tired and he's talking in his sleep. And yeah, I would
Yeah,
say
I'm going to like how to
slap
say
him
like
into.
gently slap his face and like
Yeah.
make him wake up. Uh,
Okay,
But
Delacroix.
as Delacroix says this, I'll be like, but Elvin, you gotta give it to him, man. He actually did pretty
and
well out there.
I'm yeah, sure. I'll give it to him and I give him a tight slap on his face.
Oh
I
well,
think
I
it
mean,
will be
dead save.
He's stabilized, so it's fine.
But you should do the theater, man. I mean, you with a great voice and an amazing acting skill. I really liked it.
I am one of the best theater actors where I come from. What the fuck are you saying?
Oh, you are you? Okay, that totally makes sense. Why you did so well over there.
That healing spell you cast earlier, can you cast it on yourself?
Uh, and I do this like Full Metal Alchemist, like clap down.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you can roll if you want. And I would say you could go further ahead and you can take a short rest in the carriage itself. And if you want, you can roll for dices and
Yeah, so I'll also
Yes,
tell the horses to
uh,
like kind of stop and like yeah, do they stop?
I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna take a short rest and I'll use a
do
song
the
of
thing.
rest.
Yeah, do the thing.
Right. I'll be
Yeah.
singing in my death like I'm like what is this? Like ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ain't no grave
I love
gonna
that.
hold my body down. When I sit and tumble round, they're gonna get up on the ground. Ain't no grave gonna hold my body down. Ah.
So the lightning took 14, it gave 14 damage to the Spencer. And guess what his HP was, guys?
I'm guessing a 10.
Poor lad was at 8 HP. And
8
if he took
HP.
16
Okay.
HP, he would have instantly died.
I was expecting too
Right?
much.
Yeah, yeah. He would have instantly died if it was 7 HP and he took 14 damage. So I'm glad he was at 8 HP. Okay, so whoever is rolling their dice.
Yeah, we're doing short race, so we can, right?
Yeah. This 1d6 you will only take if you use the short rest. So Delacroix, are you using your short rest?
Yes, yes.
So make a hit die roll.
I
Did
oh,
I,
I did 1d6.
no, this is for Song of Rest, right?
Right,
Now
right, right.
now use your hit die.
Oh, right.
Yeah. And also in your sheet, right? Right. Remember, you have exhaustion now, so your skill checks would be at disadvantage until you take a
My
night rest.
inspiration is
How do I say?
gone.
Where do I say I'm exhausted?
Just write in the corner. Just remember. I think you have to edit the sheet in the cogwheel setting, and there would be an option show exhaustion, and you have to turn it on. But yeah, you have exhaustion. Just write in the chat exhaustion and
Okay.
yeah. Renki and Elwyn, are you doing? Oh,
Yeah,
great.
I rolled a 10 on my hit die.
So yeah, 11. If you want, you can take 6. Yeah, 17 HP you can recover.
What do you mean 6? Oh, because of the Song of Rest. Yeah, I'm at
Yeah,
full
yeah.
HP, man.
Yeah, so you can take 17 HP and yeah, you are at full. Renki, how about you?
Yeah, I was just checking if I have a D8 or what it was, because it keeps resetting for some reason on roll 20.
Artificers have D8.
D8, no? Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, thanks. I remember it was D8.
Yeah.
Just wanted to confirm. Okay.
Yeah, what's your constitution mod? Add that to your D8.
That's 11.
Yeah, you both. Oh, great, amazing.
Okay. How much was I? 21. I'm full back to full HP.
Okay. Delacroix, how about you?
Let's
So
go.
I got 10. I got 10.
You started with 1 HP and now you have 5 plus
5.
5 plus 5. Yeah, you have so 11 HP now.
11. Yeah.
Yeah. After a couple of moments, Spencer also shakes up and yeah, you feel like he is kind of out of the threshold, but yeah, he's shit tired and he just lays down on your lap and yeah, on the floor and on your lap. What are you doing, guys? What are you talking about and what's your plan?
I don't know. Like we only came here because Spencer wanted to come here. Now, like, and I'll call out to Renki. Renki, like, how is Spencer? Like, is he breathing? What's going on?
The pipes in his lungs seems to be pushing out through his esophagus, so he seems to be breathing.
I love the description.
So
Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and assume he's okay.
yeah, so and I give him the what do you say, the not the thumbs up, it's like the chef's okay sign. I don't know.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right then. Yeah, see if you can wake him up and like ask him like whether we keep going looking for his brother or like what, because I really don't know at this point. I say we just drop him off back at Dasbadur with strict instructions to what was the lady's name?
Old lady
Lady
Miriam.
Miriam.
Huh? Miriam. Yeah,
Miriam.
with strict instructions to old Miriam not to let him out anywhere. That's what I suggest we do. We can take the carriage onward to the other town. What was its name?
Let me check my notes if I have it.
Sorry, Miriam was the woman who was in Candlekeep. The
Yeah,
one who
even
was
I
asking
thought
for
so.
the
This
rings.
is not Miriam.
Mathilda.
Mathilda. Yeah, okay.
Did we know we were headed to a nearby town?
Yeah, we did.
We did? Okay.
Yeah. So the idea was this town that we've gotten the name of, where like literally like
1.5 months journey to Melphon. No.
yeah, not Melphon, like the whatever the town's name is. But yeah, it's a long journey and like it's basically we decided to go through Candlekeep.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I suggest we leave Spencer back at Dasbadur and take the carriage to Candlekeep.
But that would mean we would have to go back this beaten path. And
You want to you want to take Spencer with us?
Oh, I
guess we could
agree
leave him at
with
Candlekeep.
you. We
But
could do that.
it's not far. Like Dasbadur is not far from here, is it? Like how much time did we take coming here?
I would say
What I mean to say is that if we go by this same path in reverse, we would encounter them again.
yeah.
That is true.
So, and what's to say that they won't, well, be
Where
more
does this
prepared?
road lead anyway? So, and I look around, what do I see?
You feel the area continues ahead, but like you see left and right, it appears to be very open area, nothing on site, and you keep continuing a little bit. random empty houses and homes keep appearing. There is desolation of broken huts and everything. There is very less shrubbery and trees, and it just feels like a very desolate place. Please make a perception check for me.
Sure. Uh, 13.
Okay, so as you take the turn, as you look around, it seems to be very desolate, and you are confused. At one point of time, you even forget the path you took. Was it this path? Was it like from a bird's eyes view? You are trying to have a map of keep a map of what's going on, and you feel like I am confused. Where the fuck did we start and where have we come across? For the last 15 minutes is just mostly 95% sand, or drought roads and nothing. And you keep going ahead, you keep going ahead. After 10-15 more minutes, you come across a cart. It's in a very bad situation, but there does appear to be something out of the ordinary. And as you come across it a little, I would say 60 or so foot away, you feel the carriage driver, he was impaled by a wooden spear from two sides, and he just lies. So he has the reins on his hand, and from left and right of his stomach, he's been impaled by what appears to be wooden spokes. And yeah,
You said a wooden spear, right? That's what you said.
yeah, spears and spokes. Yeah, you can say that.
Spikes. Okay, I get it. What happened here? So it's like a full. It's like a how? What's the condition of the card?
Cart seems to be okay. Seems to be not very luxurious cart.
Mm.
Unlike the one you've been traveling on, it feels like a merchant cart of sorts. It has a white colored, hoister over it, and it seems to be wooden. One of its wooden wheels seems to be stuck into the mud, but rest of it feels okay.
Hmm.
Did you find something, Elvin?
No, I'm still looking. Like I basically like I okay. So who's actually like driving the cart right now?
No, the cart is
No, no.
stationary.
Who's driving our carriage? I mean,
No
Oh,
one.
your carriage. Technically, I would say Renki is driving a little bit.
Renki.
Yeah.
But Renki was inside.
I mean,
Victor.
Delacroix could do that if he
I
wants.
was I was driving it, right? Like
Yeah, we took a short rest, right? उसके बाद
Yeah,
who's driving?
yeah. Uske baad I just assumed.
Oh, uske baad we never decided who's
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, Delacroix was already in the driver's seat, so whatever. Let
yeah,
him
yeah.
yeah.
drive,
So I
I
can
guess.
sure.
Go
take it.
ahead. Go
So,
ahead.
Yeah, okay,
so
okay.
I call out to Delacroix to like just stop near the cart, and as the cart stops, I like jump down and I go over to the cart to see like look at it more closely. Do I find anything inside?
Yeah. As you go inside, you unfurl the flap. Uh, it seems to be a merchant cart with lots of vessels and barrels, and you can also feel, carts. It has some green vegetables, it has some bread, it has some fruit. There's crockery inside these. It seems to have some jam into it, some marmalade into it. Then there's a bit of a side. There's some vegetables, there's carrots, there's beets. It appears to be a cart full of food.
That's interesting. So like if he was attacked, like all this wouldn't be here. His attackers would have taken all this away. So I go forward like over to the body and I examine the spike that's like pushed through his chest.
The spikes appear to be sort of broken
Hmm.
in like two places. You feel like something strong have impaled them, because as it goes into the body, it kind of breaks itself. And as you're trying to inspect it, the spokes or the spear seems to be not technically fully manufactured. It feels like wood that had a different purpose than than what it's serving right now kind of appears to be a little strange to you.
Hmm. So like it's not a manufactured thing. It's not artificial. It's just looks like a wooden spike, like more natural than artificial. Is that what?
Yeah. Doesn't seems to be manufactured to
Hmm.
to be function of a spear. Seems to be a more or less a random piece of wood. Now that you think about it,
When I
And
see
like
Elwyn walk towards this carriage, I want to I'll give a signal to my dog, and I will. Both of us would like to do a perception check of the area.
go ahead. You can have the advantage since he's assisting you. Delacroix, yeah. What are you doing?
Just observing right now.
Okay, okay, Elvin.
yeah, so I'll take a closer look at the wood. So having lived in like the forest all my life, like I have a good idea of like the different kinds of wood
Uh huh.
that are available, and like I'm looking at this and like does it seem like it came from a tree, or like what the hell is it even?
It seems like a kind of wood that you would use for furniture.
Furniture.
Yeah. So it doesn't appear to be a random piece of wood from a nearby tree.
Okay,
But
so okay, it appears to be like a piece of like some a broken off piece of sharp broken off piece from some other larger construct.
you could say that because the trees that you have come across in Dasbatur and the surrounding areas, it doesn't appear to be something like that.
Hmm.
With the 15 perception, Lockjaw uses his nose and to just track some smell, and you look around, you find like it's you kind of desolate area, but Lockjaw just picks on something and he continues in a different direction than the cart, and he goes to the northwest direction, and he goes like 50 or so feet away, and then you find a little bit of patchy area, and he bends down and he find like in the same position Spencer was found in a bear trap. There seemed to be a kobold stuck in a bear trap, dead.
A
Hmm.
kobold, huh?
A
Okay.
kobold. It had a reptilian shape, almost the size of a goblin, with a yellowish golden color tinge, just like the one you kind of found
Hey,
couple
Spencer,
of.
get out of here.
What
Okay.
is it? What is it? I'm so fucking shit.
Does
Those
this
fuckers.
broken up carriage look familiar to you? And Lockjaw is apparently found a kobold. Did your brother have
Uh,
anything to do with this kobold? Or a group of kobolds?
this. Oh. Wait, you found my brother?
No.
This just seemed like the carriage he took.
Wait, really? And like Elvin
I,
turns back
I'm asking
to
you.
look at him. No, he did. That's what he said. He said this carriage looks like the carriage his brother took.
Oh, he said that. Okay.
And like I wave to get his attention, and like I point at the body at the front. Like, do you recognize this man?
Okay, I have to be a little. This is the usual kind of carriages we take.
Hmm.
Me and my brother takes. It's not the carriage my brother took that day, but this
Hmm.
is the carriage we usually take. So, so the other people that have gone through this area, this does appears to be one of our carriages.
But who's the guy? And I point to the dead man in front.
Oh, Silvio. Oh, he looks and he comes towards you and he looks at he saw from the backside of the carriage. He didn't even look until you said, "Who is this guy?" And you say that he just goes over there and he say, "Silvio, is that?" And he looks, no, that's you, Peter. That's you, Peter. What? And he gives a look. He's my friend. He was one of those guys who went missing 4 or 5 weeks ago when fill in the blank and Yasik started there and they were
I'll
to
be back.
find some guys to help us around. These are one of the first guys who went uh to go from here, and known or heard about them in the past months. Oh, Peter, dear Lord, what has come to you? And he kind of, feels like he's in a very mourn and, disgusted mood right now.
How long has the body been dead? Can I like figure out?
Yeah, you can make an investigation check or a medicine, whatever you want.
I'll do medicine. Saj.
Yeah, you look at this guy and you feel like it's been there for it seems to be untouched but withered away, and you feel like this has been here for the last 5-6 weeks, maybe even more.
Yeah, I'm back. So
Hmm.
what did he say? Sorry, I missed that part.
He said the body is his friend Peter, and like, well, was
Oh,
his
okay.
Peter, and yeah, like the guy's clearly been dead for a while. We should continue on.
So this seems like the right path.
Looks like it. Mm. If we're finding people who went missing a month or so ago, 4 or 5 weeks ago, we might also find Spencer's
S-
brother further
s-
along the road.
and I look back at Spencer. Are you sure that I know you said this is one of your carriages, but do you want to go in and make sure that any of the belongings in this broken pile of rubble is belongs to your brother? We might get a hint, I guess.
I would rather not. I would
I
rather.
checked anyway. It's vessels and like spoiled food and like that kind of stuff.
Oh, nothing of significance, huh? Okay.
Yeah, there didn't seem to be anything of significance. Was there anything of significance?
In the quick moment that you saw, you mostly saw food, but you
Yeah,
can.
so yeah, then I'll assume it's all food. Like the Elwyn has no reason to go back and check again.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, I think we should just continue for the lookout from my brother. Uh are we certain?
Why
You
do
tell me.
you know your brother better? I assume that you and your brother take the same life choices as you did while sitting in the pit, locked in a bear trap, and choosing to go in this dangerous path. So would he have gone in the dangerous path? Looking at
I
this?
I am afraid. What if Silvio went ahead? He only had himself and the couple, and I don't think the couple were fighters. What if he went from that area inside, or
Is is he pointing somewhere when he says that area?
he meant the skirmish
Okay.
that you had? What if he
Well,
passed through?
that's not happening because those guys have a really fortified position. There's no way we can challenge them.
But would that mean that they were hijacked by them?
I won't deny it's possible, but well, I don't think we can actually look in that place because we'll never get close enough. They'll shoot us before we can get close.
Yeah, we're a little short on hand.
Like, well, what we can do is try to sneak back under the cover of darkness. That's that's the best thing we can do.
And I get a little stunned when Elwyn says that. So you're ready to go back if we go sneakily? Is that
Well,
a word? Sneakily.
yeah, sneakily is a word.
Okay.
Well, you made a point. Like you made a good point. I can't deny like that Silvio. I'm assuming Silvio is his brother,
Yeah.
and the couple might have been taken hostage or taken prisoner by the scum over there. So it's a possibility I'm willing to explore, but not at the cost of our lives. So that's why I suggested we go on when it's dark.
Yeah, I agree to that plan. But do we have any potions with us? Did we take some? I think we'll need it. Because with the ass whooping we got there, I don't think we can allow Victor's beautiful voice to sing us and reveal our location.
We also need to equip ourselves properly for long range combat. And we can't just depend on Elven Queen here.
That is true, Flint.
Do you not have crossbows?
Do I not have crossbows? Questions.
Well, I have one and
Yeah,
I lock it on my arm.
I think I have one as well. I probably have to look around.
Yeah, let me just count my bolts. Okay, 18 bolts.
So where was that when we needed it in the fight?
I did fire it. It
Oh.
did hit him on the shoulder, and he was cackling his way, his ass off as we left. That madman.
Hmm.
Cackling, you say, huh?
Okay.
And as you are talking amongst yourself, you feel this whatever sound you just heard.
Okay.
And you turn and you see these two figures standing at you. And when I say stand, I mean two small figures looking at you, and who you are towering in some kind of size. But yeah, they seems very confident of themselves. And then suddenly two figures come behind you, and as you look around, these appear to be kobold figures. Humanoid scum, huh? You are coming from the barricades of Ishaldar, huh? We're gonna make fun of you. We're gonna skin you alive. We're gonna eat you. You humanoid scum. How dare you attack us? You take our plates from us. You destroy our caravans. I'm gonna attack you.
Wait. So Elwyn,
I
like
point the crossbow at him.
Elwyn
Hold
raises
on
her
there.
hands. Elwyn raises her hands and says, Whatever you're accusing us of, it wasn't us. We're just here to find another friend of ours who was last known to have passed through here, and might have gone further along. We've done nothing to you or your kind.
That's what Gregorius said to us, and we remember how he hurt us, huh? And he looks to his other three friends, and they agree with us. Gregorius attacked us, huh? That's what he said, not to attack us, and then he took it us from our place, and he thrown us away. Because we know you are his men. All of this area is his. We're gonna attack you now.
No, we're not with him. Are you talking about the bandits back there at the camp? They attacked us too, and yeah, I took one down.
Yes, we're talking about Gregorius and his friend.
Ah, they attacked us too. As I said, I took one of them down before we ran away. We're
I'm-
planning to go back there to, like, at night, and maybe
Chris.
find if they have our friends. Like
I'm
Elvin's
very sorry,
is like speaking very
Araknyd.
quickly because like she doesn't really want to fight
Yeah.
these.
Please make a persuasion check for me.
Yeah,
I'm
sure.
sorry, anyone who plays Hades over here. The guy's
Yeah,
name is Gagrius.
Damn it.
of course.
Damn it. God damn it.
15.
Oh, 15 is nice. 15 is nice. Yeah. And as you say that, two more kobold figures come out, and now it's like 6 kobold figures. 2 on your left, 2 on your right, and 2 starts to appear. I'm sorry, why am I hiccuping? And give me a moment.
Pani pi ke ja.
Pani Piki,
Yeah.
it's a good sign. Somebody remembers you.
Two. Two more figure comes. I thought of Zagreus and Nick's mama. Maybe Nick's mama is thinking
Bruh.
of me. Two figures come out from the the caravan that you just checked that only had food, and now six kobolds start to come near you and says, "Huh? Not their friends, not their friends, huh? Who are you then? Who are you? Tell us."
We come from a town which is further along the road. If you go back towards them, so and I point to Spencer, like his brother came like this way and went missing. I think this other guy, what's his name? What name did they mention? The
Which name?
bandit name they mentioned, no?
You mean Gagris?
Gagris.
Oh, that is Gagrius. Huh? Okay.
Yeah, Gagris.
Sure. Dude. I think Gagrius and his men might have taken his brother prisoner, like Spencer's brother prisoner.
Now there is a part of me that loves this kobold so much. I wish I had said the name of the kobold was Gagrius.
Okay,
No.
dude.
But no. I said the enemy's name was Gagrius. Yeah. Oh, he actually still stole my name. I was Gagrius.
What?
I was the leader. He disposed of me, and then he calls himself Gagrius. That son of a bitch. I want my area. You gonna help us?
Sure. I guess we can help each other.
Help each other? Help each other how? Tell us.
Well,
Well, first off,
Uh,
we can be friends, and I go for an awkward hug.
As you hug him, your crotch just basically hugs his face all over. But yeah,
Yeah, so kobolds are generally short, right?
very
yeah,
short.
they are
Yeah.
3 feet. Yeah.
Okay,
2.5, 3 feet.
so I bend down and I try to give an awkward hug, as I
Yeah,
do.
Yeah, first you do your awkward hug, which is basically your crotch hugging his mouth, but then you're like, oh no, I think I should bend down, and then you bend down, and then you properly give him uh, a hug. Yeah, I'll just
Yeah, I initially pat him like a little child,
yeah.
and then I realize, oh no, it must be a grown person. I forget there are different races, and then I go down and be as respectful and give him a proper hug.
Uh-huh.
Still awkward though.
Yeah. Okay, my bad. Give me a second.
So yeah, Elwyn continues speaking and says,
Yeah.
"Well, you want your area back, and we want to check if they have our friend prisoner. So we both want to defeat them, so we can work together to defeat them." Hello.
I can hear you. I don't know about Kunj.
Hmm.
Kunj?
Hello.
Yeah.
Hello. Hello.
Yeah,
I can hear
we
you.
can hear you, man.
Okay, gotcha. Yeah. So, when did you last hear me?
Yeah, like why do you want to like basically when you described Renki hugging him?
Okay, I said something.
You
What do
finished
think about that?
describing Renki hugging
Okay,
him.
so you did not hear what I responded
Yeah,
to you.
yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
gotcha. Yeah, so this figure, the one who talks, he looks pretty cool. This guy you just hugged, he had bit of cases all over him, and he's like, we're gonna hurt him. We're gonna hurt him, and then gonna take the place for us. Yes.
Then I
Okay,
say,
let's go.
and then I echo when he says yes.
And as you do it, he continues and he moves towards the cart. And you see he just goes into the cart. Then this guy follows. Then the other two guys follows, and then the other two guys follow. All six of these guys goes into the cart and just disappear.
What?
I say, wait, where are you going?
This guy comes out of it and he says, "Hey, follow us! I told you, friends, right? Friends, let's go."
Wait, they went into the cart which was just stationary over there.
Yeah.
Okay. So they lifted the tarpaulin or whatever and they went in.
No, they just removed the cloth. Yeah, Tapo, just that's it.
But
And they
where
just
is the
went
space
inside.
there to go in? Like, what are they going into?
I don't know.
What do you mean? I don't know. Describe it.
You have to go inside to see it.
So, like you said, they removed the cloth.
They removed the cloth, like just the flap of the cloth,
Oh, okay,
and
okay.
then they went inside.
Okay, so I'll go forward and I'll like lift up the cloth and see what's inside.
There appear to be all the vases and all the barrels that you saw, and they are moved a little bit. And as it moved a little bit, in the middle of the cart, there appears to be like a gutter thingy over it, like a false wooden thingy, and he removes that, and the cart basically leads to a underground cave. Hey, follow us,
Oh,
follow us, follow us, follow
oh,
us.
okay. I turn to the others and say, hey, like they have some underground cave over here. Do you want to go with them?
Sure, it beats being outside and hoping for these guys to follow us.
Yeah, I guess. And
Maybe we
turn
should
back.
keep the card somewhere in a hidden location so when we come back we can find it again.
I look around and like I see just completely open area and like I ask him, where do you hide it in this open area?
I'm sure Victor can figure it out. Victor,
Yep.
you can hide the carriage, right, in this open space. I trust you.
Oh yeah, for sure. In this blank open space, I'll find a way.
There we go. And I look with extreme approval from Elwyn. See, you just need to ask.
Dumbass.
Like Evan's just like, sure, okay. And she goes over to the horses who were like pulling the carriage, and she look like basically I'm looking around for any place where I can just tether them for them, like in the meantime. Otherwise, they'll wander away, no?
Yeah, you feel like this area is very open, and there doesn't seem to be much, place you could do that. But you move about 60 or so foot away, and you find these two huge rocks, and you're like, well, I could probably tie
Okay,
them to
then
these huge rocks.
then what I'll do is I'll maneuver the carriage like so that it's uh behind the huge rocks, like so that it's not visible from the way we came.
Yeah, you could do that.
Okay, sure. Then I do that, and like I tether the horses like to the rock somehow, and like I go back to the cart and like go to the underground cave.
Okay. The guy says, my name is Titius, but they call me Gagrius, the original Gagrius. Okay, tell me, what's our plan? We have our cave tunnel systems, and we can find a way behind their barricades, and we can come open from there.
Wait, really? You can we can come out like behind the barricades?
Yes, but there are so many and so few of us. So
How many men do they have?
they have like 2, 4, 5. And they have this many and maybe more. And he just points out 5 fingers. And you remember seeing 7 people, so you're like, okay.
Is that not all the fingers he has?
That's yeah, but more than that, yes, more
That's
than
very
this.
specific.
Okay, and I like just I'm like just nodding. Okay, fine. Well, sure. Like, but we should still wait till night.
Wait night for food,
No, wait night to attack them.
supper. What?
Well, we
We
can stay
attack
for
them?
supper and then we go for the fight. Let's not be rude.
Wait, is that what they're saying?
Yes. Let's have supper, and then let's have dinner, and then let's go.
Sure.
You eat fish.
Fish.
You eat squirrel. Tasty,
No, I
tasty.
do not
Oh,
eat
Wait,
squirrels.
you eat
so
raw.
you don't
You
you don't you don't have vegetarian.
you eat rabbits.
Rabbit is not vegetarian.
Rabbit is vegetarian.
Rabbit is not vegetarian.
Rabbit is vegetarian. It
Rabbit
eats
is not vegetarian.
rabbit is vegetarian. It eats grass and things.
Oh my god, I can't believe. Oh
This is
my
amazing.
god.
You eat veg. Rabbit veg.
I won't have dinner, thank you.
It's fine. We have rations and how to say, Elvin pulls a bit of dried jerky out of her pack, and she shares some with Victor also.
You want fish for my jerky? For your
Uh,
jerky, my fish.
no,
My fish for your jerky for. Do you
no
wanna give
thanks.
jerky?
No thanks. No thanks.
Do you
No,
wanna
nobody wants to give a jerky to you, but
do you wanna give you gonna give food to jerky to Gagris to me?
okay, you know what?
Oh,
I'll take it from my this thing. We'll have a nice trade. We're helping each other out. So you take the
Yes, yes.
jerky and I'll taste the vegetarian rabbit. How
Oh
about that?
yes. Do you want ear or do you want tail? You want feet?
And I look at it. Does it look like they've cooked it or anything like that?
Nah.
Okay,
just
so
raw, is it?
It's not completely raw, but you feel like it's beaten. It's used as a weapon more than a food.
Oh
Like
my god.
it's bashed in like 3, 4, 5, 6 places, and you feel like yeah,
okay,
probably a
oh,
little
it's
bit
bashed, huh?
burned.
Okay, nice, very nice.
It's bashed into people and each other, and yeah.
So I'm going to I observe this and I say that okay, maybe we can do something with this. And then
Rabbit
I gather everybody to one spot and I ask them that do you have something to make a fire?
fire eat fire.
Well, not really, but you'll see. Just give me a moment. Do you have something to light a fire?
And he opens his mouth and he cuffs a little bit of like half an inch of fire. Fire soon fire. I grow up soon fire.
Okay, I guess he doesn't understand this. Maybe I should be more simplistic. Curse my scientific mind. So, Woody, and I make my weird actions with my arms,
Uh-huh.
and I point to this thing. Break twig, and put one place. Then spit your fire to make big fire.
Big fire.
Big fire.
Dragon fire.
Small drake fire, not dragon fire, but small drake.
Drake fire.
Yes, drake fire.
And,
Understood? And I give a thumbs up to, and I look at everybody, I give a thumbs up. Understood?
and as you bring out your thumb, he throws a little bit of fire at you. This time a good 4 or 5 inches of fire, and it just comes at your gloves and kind of burns a little bit of your gloves. Fire? Drake fire?
I face palm. I'm like, okay, you know what? I'll do it myself. Victor, could you just help me, or Elwyn, just help me gather some twigs?
As you feel disappointed towards
Elvin thinks to herself, finally, Renki has found someone stupider than himself.
oh no
I was gonna say the same thing.
as you say that, it gives a look at you and it,
I didn't say it. I said Elvin thinks to herself.
yeah,
But if I had said it, it would be.
Delacroix said it.
You say
As you
it?
say-
Nice.
Yeah, like man, seems like somebody has out stupided you.
As you say it, Delacroix, he looks at you and says, "Oh, red dragon red." and he gives you a nod, and basically he has twinkle in his eyes, and he gives a look at all of his kobold friends, and you see mostly only he's talking, and now that you look at it, the other kind of feels even younger than him or like shorter than him, and then they give a look at you, Delacroix, with like glittery eyes and their mouth opened, and dragon, fire, red dragon, and he gives you that look.
Dragon. I am not a dragon. I am a tiefling.
A thief? Thief?
In no respect, yes, but tiefling.
Thief. Tiefling.
Never mind. Yeah, I'm a thief.
No food for thief. Nothing for food.
Yes.
Oh my god.
Elwyn kind of like puts her mouth up to her hand and like she's like giggling in the corner.
Oh no. I am so sad. I can't have food from you guys. It's like the most.
Oh wow, that's sarcasm. So
Squirrel
good.
tasty.
Actually,
No
like
squirrel.
her voice actually like dripping with sarcasm.
Yeah. So I'm going to pick up these twigs and I'm going to like try and show them like in a teaching manner. I show them the twig, then I put it up in a pile. Then I instruct like one of them to spit their small ember onto this. And so I'm trying to like teach them to how to make a fire to make a big fire, basically.
Ooh. Shiny big fire. Nice.
Yes. And then I take the rabbit and then I stick it into a nice rod, like twig, and I cook it on this fire for a while. And then
As you make this mini pyre, this like small pyre, he takes one of the twigs and he puts it into his mouth and like shoves it into his mouth. Fire, nice, tasty. This is good. Cooking.
I says, good, very nice. This will taste even better.
And you feel like he's just eating the charcoal at this, like the burnt wood at this point, which has turned into like coal / charcoal or whatever you wanna say, and like the ashes and whatever, and he's eating and he's like hot, but tasty, but hot, and he's eating. Yeah.
Yes, rabbit is vegetarian. You're right.
Yes. Thief smart. Thief bad, but thief smart.
Does he have anything I can steal?
You can see he is wearing a strap and he has a couple of things over his bag.
Yeah.
And you feel like in his this wooden makeshift storage unit or whatever, he has a lot of bees, like couple of bees, like not like Elwyn's birds. They are very erratic and very dumb, and they are just accumulated near the wood. And as you take a notice, you feel like something is on the wood that's making the bee stick to it,
Which he's carrying.
which he's carrying. So obviously the box is big and it has holes, but they are not going outside. They are just sticking itself to the walls.
So I
And,
try to steal that.
the box.
Yeah.
Wow.
I mean, the box is like 2 feet huge and strapped onto it. How do you intend to? It's like
huge.
yeah, he's 2.5, 3 feet, and the
Holy
box
shit.
is 2 feet itself.
The box is 2 feet.
Yeah, the box is almost his height.
What is he doing with such a big box? Okay.
Oh my god.
Yeah,
He's
it had a
Tanjiro.
lot of
Right.
he has a lot of bees in it. And
Okay.
Bees in the box.
yeah, like, but unlike your swarm, they are very like chill at this
Normal
moment.
bees.
Normal bees,
Okay.
but they're chill, and the box have huge holes, but they don't seem to come out of. They are just stagnant at one place, sticking to this this something that's applied on the wood, and then he also has a stick which has a scorpion on it.
I'll take the stick then.
It's his walking stick.
Yeah.
How do you intend to take his walking stick away from him without him realizing?
He's holding it right now. I thought he was like sitting and like it wasn't like okay. What does he have what else does he have?
I mean, on the box there are bees, but you can come closer and inspect the box. It does
Sure.
appear to be something else in the box too.
Okay, sure. I'll have a look at it like very stealthily.
Yeah, very stealthily. First, make a stealth check and an animal handling check for me, both. Stealth to make sure other kobolds and he does not realize you, and animal handling just to see if whatever inside is reciprocative
Can
of
he
you.
can he like take advantage because I'm trying to teach them how to cook a rabbit?
Sure, sure. They are mesmerized by the art of cooking. Yeah, he could say. Yeah,
Technically, I have an advantage.
yeah. You have 18 on stealth, but animal handling, yeah. As you do that, the bees get erratic and they come towards you. And yeah, give me a second. Yeah, 8, 6, 12, and 14. Does any of that hit you?
8, 6, 12, and 14.
8, 6, 12, and 14. Does anyone hit?
I mean, I have AC of 12.
So 12 and 14. So you see these, you get these two stings on you and you take 2 points of damage.
Son of a bitch. Okay.
But as you come towards it, the one that stung you, it seems to be latched onto you now. The two things, and it doesn't appear to be bees. It appeared to be cicadias or cicadias, however you say it.
That was, I think.
Oh,
And these cicadias or cicadias, they are stuck to your hands. You do take 2 points of damage, but then after a couple of time they just go around your under your elbow, and then it comes towards your shoulder, and they basically perch on your hand, both of them on your hand right now.
Like,
and and as you open the door, they in the box itself, there seems to be 4 pieces of eggs. There seems to be more cicadias, and the box seems to have honey on it, and all the honey is lathered onto the box. And then in the corner you also see, obviously, there are bees, and there are the 4 eggs I mentioned. Besides that, nothing else. In the corner you see there are some pieces of more food, but it smells a lot, and it just
right.
up to you.
So I try to take the egg.
Yeah, okay. How many eggs do you take? It has 4 eggs.
I try to take one.
Okay. Just for the sake of it, make a 1d4 roll for me.
Okay.
Are kobolds born from eggs? Or is this like normal eggs? What is this?
You don't know? You don't know? Yeah, you
Okay.
take one. I mean, you can make a nature check for me if you want to really know.
Okay.
No, not for you, this. For
Okay.
Renki.
I'm busy cooking, so I wouldn't
Okay, then
technically do this.
Dalakrai.
Yeah.
Then Dalakrai, you make it. Yeah, you take one of the eggs. The egg seems to be white in color, but at some places it seemed to have uh like brown colored patch on its top of like.
Right. Uh,
And yeah, you're able to pocket one of the eggs.
yeah.
Wow.
Right.
Yeah, you feel confident they haven't found you, and you feel like, oh yeah, this is nice, this is cool.
Right.
You
So
feel very confident in taking one of the eggs.
right. I keep that with me for a while.
Oh, what if it's another kobold? What if it's a snake or anything else? But let's go.
Whatever. I'll think of me as a
Yeah.
person.
Have you heard of
Yes.
kobold trafficking?
Kobold traffic.
kobold
I
trap.
will travel 1,000 steps and see it hatch into something.
Oh my god.
Yeah, it's great because you got a 1 on a 1d4. Let's see what special enigmatic being that comes out of this egg. Yeah, you're able to pocket one of the egg. Let's go. What is everyone doing? Are you done with your cooking?
Yeah, so I'm done with my cooking.
Okay.
Like I normally cook my meat as I travel. and basically showing the entire group that this is how you cook vegetarian rabbit. And
Nice.
then I break a piece and I give it to like one of them and see how does this taste now.
Bad. Food burnt bad.
Burnt bad. Okay.
Food burnt bad. Not good.
So you like to eat things raw?
No. Food burnt tasty. Not too burnt bad.
Okay. On a scale of thumbs down, thumbs middle, and thumbs up, how good was it?
He raises one up and one down thumb.
Oh, wow. Okay. That tells me absolutely nothing.
Exactly. Exactly.
Okay then. Sure. And I start breaking the pieces and give it to the rest of them, and yeah. And I just tell them this is how I do it, and this is healthy for your tum tums.
Healthy for tum tum. And
Healthy
then
for
he
tum
comes.
tum.
Hey, he brings out both of the thumbs up and he says, "Hey, good, healthy, good,
Hey, you're understanding.
vegetarian,
Nice.
vegetarian food, good."
And then I go back to Elvin and I, Elvin, help me. I can't. I'm trying my best.
This is
Well,
too much.
all I'll say is this is how some of us feel with when you are around.
Oh my god,
Uh,
no.
And
and
Elvin
still
like
you're my
felt
friend, and then I
Elvin,
go, and then I
Elvin
go and I
felt
hug him again. Oh, you're
Elvin
the
felt very
best,
jovial.
Elvin. Oh my god, you bear me so much.
Yes, yes, all good. So what time is it right now? Like
It
before
was
I came
evening.
into the
It
whole,
was
like what time was it?
it was 5 or something in the evening, and now it feels like almost the day is going down.
And then
At this point of time, after, like I would say, you have spent an hour or so eating food and resting and talking and sharing stuff. And I would say at this point of time, technically 6:30, and yeah, the sun is down, and yeah, you could venture across, and yeah, if you go out, you would be sure it's gonna be dark.
uh, while I was teaching all this, did I notice Victor like doing the sus
No,
act?
I was too stealthy for anything. None of you noticed anything.
Okay. Okay, fair enough. Is that the case, Kunj? I would not have
Uh,
noticed, huh?
yeah, make a no, yeah, no. Your
Cool,
passive
cool.
doesn't.
Fine, fine,
Your
fine.
passive
Okay,
doesn't.
okay.
Yeah.
So the cool, yeah. So I don't ask anything to Victor.
Yeah.
Completely oblivious.
Yeah, after you are done with the food, though, you do feel one of the cicadia is resting on his head and one is on his hand. You don't know anything about the egg, but you do see the cicadias.
Oh, and then I just
So
go
how much
to
do you know
Victor.
about cicadas?
What was that? Sorry, Elvin?
How much do I know about these bugs?
Make a nature check. Though at the first glance, it does appear to be normal and nothing fishy.
Yeah, okay, one
But
sec.
that's what all DMs is, isn't it?
Wow. Playing that card, huh?
That's why I said you can roll.
Just want to put us into deep paranoia.
Yeah.
22.
Sorry, whatever, 20. Yeah, these
22
these
basically.
yeah, these seems to be blood sucking cicadias.
Oh, okay. And
Okay,
I see these on this guy's hand, do I?
yeah, but
And
but you also know that they are very they are kind of territorial like cats, but once they attach themselves to someone, they are also very friendly around them. But they are in fact blood sucking cicadias.
I in a sidelong way, I inform Victor that, well, these bugs on your hand, they're blood sucking cicadas. You might want to not want them on your hand.
Oh, is that why I'm feeling so nauseous? Ah, that makes sense. And I try to like wipe it away. I don't know how this got here. I don't know how these guys got here.
Oh, where did this come from
It will
actually?
explain
That's a
you.
good
To
question.
explain you the kind of feeling you're getting.
Yes. Ah. Hello?
Hello, yeah. Hello. You're asking something from the Victor, right?
Oh, okay.
Hello.
Yeah. Can you hear me?
Victor, hello.
Victor is
I
mute.
can hear you.
I'm here.
Yeah, he asked you, where did you find your Kikadias?
I have no idea. I was just around and I just felt this stinging presence and I didn't know. I don't know where these things came from.
And then I said, oh, well, fair enough. Let's move on. There might be bugs around here, who knows? And Renki doesn't like, what do you say? He assumes that there are just like blood-like things around here, and says that probably we should be like moving along so that these bugs don't occur. Suck us. They're like, I would hate to sleep with mosquitoes. This looks even more creepy. Let's just go on.
Yeah, I mean, they do know how to bite. Yeah, I don't think these are. Yeah, I don't think this forest is giving me the creeps. Yeah,
What forest?
place. Never mind.
Oh damn! I might have lost a lot of blood. Are you hallucinating?
And I'm like dazing in and out. I'm like, yeah, what? Sorry, what were you saying?
Nothing. And I just checked to make sure there are no more cicadas on him. Are there?
No, they're not, I guess.
DM?
DM?
DM? Saj.
We lost him. Houston, we lost him. Oh, he's typing something. Oh, okay.
He's hung.
Okay, I'll also be right back.
Okay. Well, I guess this is good because we have some sort of backup.
What backup?
These kobolds in the fight, if we ever engage.
You think these guys are gonna be backup?
I mean, I look at them, they can spit fire.
I mean, yeah, we could throw these kobolds at them and see if it'll do any damage. If that's what you call backup.
I have some faith. They eat raw vegetarian rabbit. Why can't they eat raw vegetarian people?
Because we don't know if they're vegetarian.
Oh, right. That's
Sorry,
true. What does it
my
matter? What is this conversation?
Okay, I'm back. My
Oh my
Firefox
God.
is hanging.
Priorities.
Wait, what conversation? What conversation?
We were literally talking that these kobolds are a great backup for us, And Victor says that Victor has no confidence in them. They're like, what is this? They won't do much. We'll just throw them out at them with that ember in their mouths. And I said,
Hey,
to that I was like, if they can eat a raw vegetarian rabbit, why can't they eat raw vegetable people? Then he said, Victor says we don't know if they're vegetarian. Oh my god.
I mean, where is the lie? Vegetarian, human.
He's not wrong.
Where
He's
is the
not
lie?
wrong at all.
Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah, man. I was trying to put you on a different screen. I think something froze. Give me a moment. Yeah. So yeah, what are you doing, guys? What are you planning?
Wait,
It's evening.
this one, Araknyd just.
I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So if we are in the dead of night and we're finished with supper, I think we're all good to go, right?
Yeah, we good
Yeah.
to go?
I guess.
Supper? We had supper. Now we prepare dinner and then we are ready. Yes?
What?
Did you just say you have dinner after supper?
We have supper, we have dinner, then we have second dinner. Then we have second supper.
Okay. I'm afraid to ask what is for dinner.
It's a surprise.
Ah, fuck. Okay, guess what? Let's kill these people.
What?
No.
I
Don't
hope
kill
we're
us.
not on the menu. And I look at them and I squint.
Hey, you are the menu, yes.
See, I told you, let's kill these people.
No, they're
Yes, yes,
joking.
yes.
They like to joke around.
No. We eat your nails. They're tasty.
Wow. Okay. So
Nails
then,
have fiber.
so then,
Fiber makes bones strong.
I'm like, okay, I give my hand. I'm like, here, try to take a bite.
And he basically comes and he takes your whatever nail is the longest. He kind of nibbles onto it. Yeah, fiber tasty. Makes
Yeah.
bones strong.
Let's rebuke.
Wait, what?
Let's rebuke.
he does hellish rebuke on them. Wow.
No. Bruh.
Bruh.
Bruh, really? Oh, bro, no.
I mean, first of all, you're attacking them.
Non-lethal hellish
Second of all,
rebuke. Is that possible?
see, first of all, you're attacking them. Second of all, you're using fire damage on a kobold.
I mean, technically,
Is it
you can
fire
only.
damage? Hellish rebuke?
I mean, yeah, but technically,
Okay.
you can only attack them when they attack you. So technically, they are
Yeah,
not attacking you.
that. Okay, I don't know if that was an attack or not, but yeah.
Yeah, he's just biting your nails, man.
All fire tench kind of a thing.
Bruh, no, poor babies. Okay, now I understand why it was hanging. I uploaded the same map 4 times on Roll20.
Oof.
It did not uploaded once. It just uploaded all 4 of them together,
It'd be like
And
that
then-
sometimes.
and then it just shit all over my.
Okay, so I just punch him.
Bro, why are you this sadistic bitch? Like, please, poor Spencer and now Cobalt, why, bro?
I wanted to do hellish rebuke, but it's not gonna work. But like, fine.
You really punching or like
Yeah.
attack wala punching or just
No,
punching?
I'm just gonna do like a harmless punch.
Non-lethal punch. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, you punch him. Oh wow!
Yeah, next time it's not gonna be. Next time I won't hold back.
Gagris likes it. Gagris Gagris actually likes it.
Oh
Daddy
my.
is giving us.
Daddy?
Did you say
Father,
daddy?
I'm
Father?
so grossed out. I'm like, go.
mommy.
I'm going to whisper to Victor and I say, I think they took the wrong meaning with your red skin. They think you're the daddy now.
Oh God. I don't want to stay here another second.
Oh, wait. This is Elwyn says like, wait. This is almost as good as the 300 Suns. Story.
Exactly.
Wait, what? 300 suns?
No, nothing.
Oh, that you make a good point. And I open my
300.
notebook and I say, right, that could be a thing. I never knew about kobolds before.
What
Okay.
was the 300 sons?
So, and I write and I say this out loud. So, tieflings actually are adopted daddies of kobolds.
No. Hang on. You got that completely wrong.
No, I got it completely right. They said it. They said it.
In the notebook completely. No, this is totally not how it works.
And I shut the book. I see. I think we should back this up with more facts. Let's see where this conversation goes as we move along.
I should have used hellish rebuke, man.
What is this train track, dude? What is this random train track?
I don't know because.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I see it now.
What train track?
There's a train track on the map.
There is no train track.
It's a train track. Quite
It just
obviously a train
rocks. It's just rocks of uneven shapes and sizes.
track. Sure, man.
Okay.
Very uneven.
Oh, I found a cool map. I had to use it. Come on, let's ignore it's a train track.
Okay.
Okay.
Let's just say it's just a path these guys made.
Okay.
Okay.
Yes. Come on, choo-choo, motherfucker. Let's
And-
go on the train track.
Okay, dude.
Oh, I don't know.
Let's go.
That almost felt even more vicious than Victor's words. Anyway, so I'm going to like speak in their simple language and say that so you eat us menu, us not good, not tasty, except for daddy fingernails, us not tasty. But
No, fingers tasty.
Huh,
Fingertails.
fingers tasty, but blue man and long ear man, woman is not tasty. So
Can confirm from human research that women taste better than one.
oh,
This is some culinary shit I did not prepare for.
okay, and then as they take that as fact, I will say, but people in that camp very tasty, very tasty.
No, bad people. Gagris don't eat bad people.
They might be
Gagri-
vegetarians.
No, Gagri is
They're
bad.
vegetarians.
He then points finger at himself. No, Gagri is good. And then he points finger at like somewhere else and says Gagri is bad, but then he points himself and says Gagri is good, but Gagri is bad.
Sure, I get it. No, and Elwyn says like, okay, Gagrius, now lead us to Gagrius.
Gagrius leading to Gagrius. Over, yes.
I feel like we should
Follow-
have been talking to Gagris this whole time. He has slightly higher intellect than his subordinates.
Yeah, his brothers seem to be very just cackling.
Helpful.
For the most.
Let's just say that.
Wait, I think I moved the map a little bit, right?
Yeah, you did.
I think I'm on the map. Let me change to background. Okay. Wait, what? Wait. Layer, take this to map layer. Okay. Yeah, ठीक है. Gotcha. Yeah. Yeah, give me a second when I'm arranging map a little bit.
And I'll take this moment to ask. I'll speak to Victor. Victor, you're good at convincing people, right?
Mm-hmm.
Why don't you convince them to like somehow eat the other guys for the menu?
Okay. Hey, hey. I forgot his name. Oh yeah, Gagrius.
What?
That vegetarian rabbit good, no?
Yes.
Yes. We have vegetarian human there. They taste just as good, much better.
No,
Huh?
Gagris taste bad.
Huh? Not Gagrius. Gagrius, we leave Gagrius to us. We will eat Gagrius. Gagrius is other people. The people Gagrius has, they taste good. Gagrius bad.
No,
They good.
Stinky.
Yes.
Gagris and his friend Stinky. No.
No. No. Gagrius friends. When we met them last, they just found out that they got this new well, which gives this really neat shower. Now they clean.
Warm shower?
Warm, like
Warm shower?
steam, hot
Please, please
spring.
make a please make a persuasion check.
I
Advantage because he thinks you are
I
a
can't
drag them in his
believe
shower.
he's trying to convince them with a shower.
20, 20. So that's an 18. Yeah, 18 is even 18 is fine. Yeah. Yes. Yes. Gagrius and Gagrius friends eat Gagrius' friends.
Yeah.
But they stinky. Gagrius only bites them, okay?
Yeah, bite is fine. If they
Bite,
don't
bite.
stink, you can. I mean, we're not gonna stop. You have creative liberty.
And then I look back and be, I don't think they understand creative liberty.
You can do whatever you want.
There we go. My man.
Okay. Okay. You walk like.
Then I go to Megaswap. Sorry. Then I go to Renki. I'm like, wait, how do you know what creative liberty means?
Oh, that is, well, my
His master did a lot of.
my
master
grandfather
did a
did a
lot.
lot of creative liberty on me.
Yes.
What?
In the workshop. That's why he turned out to be gay.
Oh my god.
Shit on my mind. I'm like, what the fuck?
This was caught in 4K, guys. This was caught in 4K. Oh my
Oh
god.
my god.
As you were talking and laughing to each other, one of the Gagris' kobold brothers, it gets stuck in a corner and it is stuck. I'm stuck. Save me. I'm stuck. And after the first time, you're hearing someone else beside the kobold talking. And then the Gagari just went there and he gives him just a simple hand and then he's unstuck and yeah, he continues and laughs with you without understanding what's going on, but yeah, he laughs with you. I had to stop that because I just realized we were
This is the most
streaming.
quotable session we have had. Dude.
This is the most quotable, definitely.
Yep.
Holy shit.
I like Delacroix. Do you remember when I played goblins 2 years ago in our campaign? When we met goblins, this is the same thing. And guys, this is exactly what Delacroix did to goblins. One of the goblins got friendly, and he's like, "Okay, sacrifice yourself for us." Fucking shit. This is amazing. Okay.
Amazing.
Okay. You guys, dude, I don't even want to do this undertag sequence now. I just wanna have these conversations. Fuck this adventure.
My father took creative liberty on me.
My grandfather
This is
took creative.
directly going on quotes.
Oh no. Oh.
Back to back quotes.
I swear. Oh shit! Oh my god, there's an entire conversation here. Oh my god, this is amazing.
No, you should write the whole conversation, dude. I'll write it.
Yeah, just if you got. I'll delete mine then.
Delete yours.
Dude,
Yeah,
you know
I
what?
remember.
Dude, this is so much good. I don't want to even play it like end the session with anything else.
This
Just
is
keep
this
on-
is absolutely script worthy.
This is script. This is correct. Yeah. Shall I do a montage of what happened in this tunnel?
That's already happening, quote unquote.
Oh my
This is-
god.
This is amazing.
Every time Kunj says that, just give me a minute, guys, I'm fixing something. So we do this in the background. My god.
Man, I tell you, chaotic stupid is the best alignment to play.
Chaotic stupid.
Okay, man.
As you are walking,
I'm
bro,
supposed to be a smart character. I love
Yeah.
how completely naive he is in the real world.
Yeah. God damn, this session is so fun.
Fuck.
Season 2 just started off in the best way possible.
I like in the last session we were talking about we have to go to Melphon with the liches and 100 people. Fight 150 liches. Now we are not playing with kobolds. Fucking cult leader, Mr. Cult leader Delacroix.
Cult leader.
We need the horny Lenny face here.
Yeah.
Shit. It's not here, man. Oh, I like you added the fuck.
Holy shit, you remembered the whole thing. Kagris went bad and stinky.
Uh, this is so good. Okay, to correct you, it is I learned it from my father. He did creative liberty on me.
You said grandma, so it.
Did I
it
say
stays.
grandma?
Yeah, it stays grandma now.
Why do you think
Grandma's
it's-
funnier.
Sure.
No,
Sure,
I
sure.
think
Okay,
you-
yeah. Let's do that.
I think both you and I said the same thing together. I think you were saying father and I went with grandfather. Grandfather or grandmother.
I said grandfather. I remember.
But I heard grandma.
I also heard grandma. It stays now.
No, dude, it's fine. It's perfectly fine.
It's canon now.
It's canon. It's absolutely canon.
It stays.
Oh my god. Where is this? I need my horny Lenny face. I can't. This is injustice.
I'm done for today, dude. I can't.
As you are just moving ahead, you feel like the egg is moving a little bit. Anytime you make a joke, you feel like the egg is also kind of reverberating in the same echo.
Oh, bruh.
In the same.
Wow.
Who,
What
who-
the fuck is in it?
yeah, you took six kids as their father, and now you have another egg. This is amazing.
Full blown cult.
Full blown cult. Dragon Daddy.
New Daenerys.
Father of dragons.
Yeah,
Father of
one
goblins. Jesus.
I'll be my next thing will ride dragons initially. Wait for my 1,000 steps before the hatch.
Oh, that was a good one.
Legend of Candlekeep Mysteries. Oh no. This is amazing.
Okay, so
I don't mind ending here actually.
Yeah.
sure.
We'll do the
Sure.
Yeah, we'll
same,
do the
same.
kobolds, Gagrius versus Gagrius next session.
Yeah. Ah,
Man, my cheeks are red.
yeah.
Yeah, we're finally getting into the groove proper.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Oh God.
Yeah, that's what conversations are the best, man. Yeah. Think of the plot. I always say to my friends and everyone, think of the plot as the background and conversation is the main juice. Now we'll get into conversations and jokes and it's fun now.
Yeah, I mean, like now it totally feels like all of us are actually been together for a while.
Yeah,
Like chemistry
yeah.
totally feels.
Yep,
Yeah.
yep, yep.
Yep. Technically, it's on me. I
Wait
had
till
to
I go
bring.
to Candlekeep Mysteries and publish my book.
Yeah.
Oh no!
If tieflings don't become kobold daddies and elves don't have 100 siblings
300
and
siblings.
300 siblings, I don't know what I'll do. Damn.
Dude, I love this so much because both you and I are like, nope, this is our grandparents. Fucking, where did that come from? Holy shit, man.
Yeah, the entire backstory was actually my father. It just
Yeah.
just came out of my mouth. It's my grandfather, and you said grandma.
Funny how
Yeah.
me and Araknyd both got grandma, dude. Like,
Yeah.
But that's because he said grandma. I'm sure of it.
I heard grandma,
I
dude.
said grandfather. What did you say,
No,
Renki?
you said grandma. I said grandfather. So it was
Yeah.
mixed up.
Oh, okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
The grandma thing was what gave me the what the fuck reaction. I'm like,
So
Sorry.
okay. Let's just say that the Elwyn grandma that I met when I came to this place
I take
took
my
me.
own side note and I start writing it down.
Hey, Megaswap.
His grandma did creative liberty on him. Interesting. This is very interesting.
Dude, I'm so sorry for saying grandma, but this is fucking hilarious.
Oh man, you wouldn't
Finally,
get this anywhere, man.
yeah.
Holy shit! I have to cut this clip and put it on Twitter.
Yeah.
It's so
Dude,
good.
this is all amazing because before the session started, I was thinking of bringing goblins, and galti se I said kobolds, and then it became kobolds. Amazing. This is amazing.
Like,
Uh,
Elwyn has to play the straight character in this
I don't know how he's keeping it together.
yeah.
I don't
I'm
know
having
this
fun.
man, this Araknyd. Oh my god.
Like it
How
started
have you not lost your shit yet?
like,
Who says I
started
haven't?
with me like acting like
That-
Clint Eastwood and then fainting after telling they suck.
Dude, you know when you said like, Flint Eastwood or whatever, I was like, okay, he's saying Flint, so it is something to do with fire. So I went with Fire Southwood, Ember Southwood. I'm like, damn. I don't know if anybody caught that, but I thought it was smart. Holy shit.
It's like we literally have the opposite colors on our skin.
And we had that discussion in the middle, whispering to each other like, wait, that doesn't make sense. You're red skin, you're blue skin. No, we could definitely latch on it. Our parents were different. They could do it.
Don't forget, Elwyn is a fae, like a Elwyn wood elven thingy. So she could be green. Then we can have RGB.
No, she's not a wood elf. She's a high elf.
She's a high elf, oh, right?
Yeah,
right,
high
right.
elf.
But you are into fae magic and nature thingy, right?
No fey magic to be fair.
I mean,
Like,
technically,
just-
Ranger is
Ranger,
nature
like,
magic.
yeah, does kind of like lean
Like, yeah.
into that, but not
Yeah.
exactly. No.
So at one point of time, I can see you as RGB, Team RGB. That's it.
Sure, man.
Is this your name now? Team RGB.
Team RGB.
RGB. Delacroix is red, Renki is blue. You are green.
Oh yeah.
I mean, I
I
mean,
hadn't
technically,
thought of that.
I mean, that's what I was all thinking. When you go to Candlekeep, the guy is gonna ask you, Metalis is gonna ask you, so what have you decided your team name is? I thought your friends would be with you, but like obviously, people have been busy. But like, this is nice,
One
team.
day, one day,
Yeah, team.
when Renki spends enough time in Candlekeep Mysteries, he will strike gold as he remembers his friends' colors and realize, oh, I can make a television.
Like, to do this, we
That
have
is
to
the
make
original story
Asian
of how.
Captain Planet kind of a thing.
Yeah, I was gonna say Teletubbies, but yeah, Captain Planet is even better.
Uh,
Oh god.
I just love
Technically,
that I chose to be a vegan, dude. Like, that led to so many funny hilarious things.
asexual vegan man. That combination.
It's actually vegan.
Hey, the very fact that we're riffing off this small details is
Yeah.
is too good.
I mean, it's amazing because even as an asexual, I think you still care about your looks, right?
Yeah, yeah, and that's a thing, right? I'm
So,
very.
so technically, you got a nail cutter for free.
Wow.
A nail cutter. Great.
Okay, with that, ladies and gentlemen, we end today's session with an amazing riff-raff of a conversation.
We don't end. We say to be continued
To be
because
continued.
our insides are hurting now, laughing so much. My stomach, my cheeks.
Thank you for watching, and be here the next time.
Yes.
Or if you're watching this in the war, just click next.
Yes. Please tell me a title now. Title of the